Please don't bug out, game. Farky, could you let me know what your task manager is running at? Like, what things are high, if anything?
Memory and CPU are the highest. Well, memory is the highest,
What
64.
percentage? That's good, okay.
Disk is at 2%.
We saved your disk, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm actually very surprised that worked. I thought my problem was very specific. Banging, okay.
And it is a lot quicker on Edge.
Okay. I'm going to preface this today by saying that this last week has been my last week where I'm not properly fully back to work normally. I haven't got all my classes again, just half of them or something. But despite that, I didn't do any proper prep until yesterday. And then, I don't know if this is obvious, but I sometimes suffer from a bit of a, what do they call it, DM anxiety. So I just couldn't get to sleep, and then I got up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and did a bunch more extra prep. So I'm very tired, and the prep is a fucking mess, but it's there. So yeah, it may go to shambles at some point, you have to bear with me. Anyway, any volunteers for a recap? There's not much to be said.
Yeah, I think we just had that big fight with Kirill and the werewolves. Well, we also found the 3 kids from the orphanage and Barovia.
Of the guy.
Yeah, and yeah, the son of the Burgomaster of Krezk. And
Oh, we met
we
the
may
sheep.
have, we may have found the she-wolf. That's part of the prophecy. And I think that's it.
That's really it. And also, we saw that old wolf gut man, I guess, if that really matters.
And then you brutally
You
killed
gave
him.
him you gave him a painless death. No, you
Stole
burnt
flute
him
as well.
alive.
No, I didn't. We burnt.
Seawood burnt him alive.
Seal burnt someone else alive. It was like some lady wolf.
Oh, okay.
It was a mistake.
They crit her, man. It was painless though, right?
No, I think it was painful, but not long. It didn't take that long.
Painless.
Cool. So you're back in the den. I'll just point out the things around you, set the scene a bit because I've deleted all the tokens. Where's my list?
Oh, I start eating Kirill, by the way.
Speaking of Kirill, he is surrounded by the bodies of wild, hairy-looking humanoids, men and women, strewn about, cut to pieces, stabbed, blasted through holes, littered with holes from eldritch blasts and firebolts, and some of them holy fire.
With my punches.
Very bruised, yeah. There's a pig there, which is I believe it got like chopped dead. So there's a pig lying on the floor, a nice big boar. Kirill, I believe his head is in kind of his jaw is impaled on a stalagmite on the floor there. So that's a thing. That's how Corin described his death.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I point at the boar and gesture towards what do you call it, Otto, to eat it. Food has finally arrived, Otto.
Delicious! When we eat now?
Eat away. I'm gonna munch on this guy.
No, come eat the piggy, much better than Stinky Man.
Nope, Stinky Man, lovely. But he's mine, so don't eat him.
No, you're yours. I don't want. Otto steps over to the boar. In a stark contrast to Farky, who is probably at this point trying to munch on Kirill's innards, Otto takes his little shiv and is carefully slicing, almost very skillfully slicing away strips of flesh.
I've
And-
a bonfire.
And then I pull out a fluff ball from my grey bag of tricks and chuck it on the floor, and a badger appears.
The Renato is gone.
Oh,
I mean,
And the
pig
ball
is-
disappears.
Oh fuck! Otto!
Oh, no.
The ball vanishes in a comical looking puff. There's no smoke, but it's almost as if there should have been. Puff! Otto stands there, dagger in hand, looking to where his beautiful strip of bacon had been, in the palm of his hand. He looks bemused, turns around. What happened to the piggy?
Magic.
What you do? Ooh, badger good too.
Maybe later.
Not for Otto.
Okay, very good. Calevra, are you on the mic? Are you talking today?
Great ape story time.
Okay, so actually, what we're going to go with first quickly here is Calevra, you, if I remember correctly, you were quite far south. So I'm going to put you back down there, somewhere over here. I remember you shot some sacred flames at werewolves that were trying to run. They've run out the cave mouth. However, you are very, very observant. And definitely from where you happen to be, because you were running that way. You probably heard and saw an interesting sight. Yes, you stand there squinting to see through the darkness, and you can make out the shape at the mouth of the cave now. Actually, it's fairly visible for you, I suppose. You see a very large wolf, jet black coat, and you see it is approaching the cave. A werewolf, or a humanoid at least, you assume it was once a werewolf, in its jaws.
Ooh.
Carries the werewolf in its maw, close towards the mouth of the cave.
What's that, boy? Werewolf at the mouth of the cave?
He shouts it. Everyone, you can move up if you want, if you feel like this is a threat, or if you want to do anything.
Come on.
I boldly stroll over.
Before.
See the wolf. Friend or foe?
Okay, sorry,
Hey.
I'm just fixing the observer.
It looks like that pet you once had, Corin.
It's a huge beast. This is more intimidating than... Oh, why is there concentration? Okay. It looks bigger, scarier, certainly blacker in pelt than any direwolf you've seen before. And it's
Bigger,
holding the neck of this... Justin. Of this deceased werewolf in its maw. You see, the wolf looks like it's had his neck shattered by the force of this direwolf. The direwolf takes one more step forward before casually dropping the body onto the floor.
Are you Strahd?
It looks at Corin with dead eyes before...
Saying yes, I am. Oh.
Zone of truth.
It's gone.
Yeah, I know.
Within
no.
It's just changed.
within an
It is
instant, within an instant,
Oh my god.
the wolf, you see it kind of shrink and transform, and you see standing before you the now somewhat familiar figure of Strahd von Zarevich. He says, I was thinking I was going to try an accent with Strahd, because I didn't do a proper vampire accent, and he's basically the only one I can... There's no one else who deserves a vampire accent, so let's try it. Good evening.
Hello.
Good afternoon, actually. Oh no, it's all...
Oh, it is 8:30 in the evening, my elvish friend. Check your watch.
Hey, we've been in this cave for hours, all right. We've lost track.
2 hours, actually.
Long time.
It's a fairly long time, yeah. Stradon Zarevich, I brought you a runner. This one tried to escape, like the other weaklings.
You sound different to when we spoke to you last. What's changed?
We've been somewhere tropical.
What? What are you
I've got
talking
an
about,
accent.
elf? I have always spoken this way. This might be bad. I should just do my normal. I'm going to continue. If it goes shit, we'll stop.
Is English a second language?
What is English? No. Okay.
Common.
Strahd surveys the room. He sees a ragtag motley crew. Several of you incredibly beaten and bruised and slashed and covered in bits of wolf. There's a wolf everywhere. If you remember the mouth of this cave, it was also the site of a massacre. There are wolf bodies and humanoid bodies. Some of them are strewn all over the place in here. I like what you've done with the place, he says.
What's Esme doing at this point?
Esmeralda is very cautiously at the back of the group,
Oh shit.
just kind of watching. She's not moving, she's not saying a word, she's keeping tabs on the situation, and she looks like... Sealed, roll insight. Yeah, you
Reroll.
Well.
No, double ones is you don't get to reroll double ones, it's too lol. You could, but whatever. Yeah, you reckon Esme is preparing to do some kind of dance? That's what you think.
What?
Yeah, that's your
Alright.
insight roll. Anyway. Sorry, let me just find my correct page in my book.
So what brings you here, Strahd?
I was following you. I was very interested to see how you would fare against the wolf pack. And I see you've done very well. I am pleased.
Does that surprise you?
Well, certainly you've performed better than any group of adventurers before you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. However,
Weren't these guys your friends?
my friends, no. Friends are a luxury a person such as I cannot afford.
It's a bit sad.
Such is life in Barovia. Da-da-do-da-da-do-do-do.
I mean, we knew this, right? When we spoke to Vasily. Didn't have any friends then either.
True.
So, how's Irina doing?
His face, it kind of blankens. It goes expressionless. He was smiling wryly at you before, and now he's kind of gone just a blank expression across his face. Do not speak of her. That's not why I've come to visit you.
You followed us.
Absolutely. I came to check up on you and to see how this would go. I was worried that the wolves would take away my new toys. I was here just in case. I'm very pleased with your performance, however. Most impressive. However, you look a bit worse for wear, some of you. Yes. Look at you, Corin Greenbottle. What happened to your eye?
Oh, it got poked out in a tavern brawl.
Roll deception.
Oh, what the fuck?
The badger rolled a
Yeah.
one.
Everyone rolled on this.
Cor got
Gee.
18.
Look at everyone's
Fighter!
minus
What a surprise from one so small. And you must, elf. Good heavens. He wouldn't say good heavens. My, oh my, what on earth has happened to you?
I honestly can't tell you. I
Tavern.
don't know myself. I'm just
Tavern
hungry
brawl.
all the time.
Somehow you have found a way to get even uglier. Ah, my oh my. Of all the darkened things in this domain of shadow, you, Master Elf, are by far the dimmest.
I point at Otto.
Hey,
I make no exceptions for mongrel folk. Why is he here?
He's our
Otto, do you
friend.
care to speak for yourself? I just want Hendrik to have a conversation with himself.
Otto, you've looked at him, he's at the back of the group, kind of a bit ahead of Esme, but still at the back of the group. Looking at him, he looks scared. He's quiet.
Does he know who he is? Has he seen him before? Can I tell from his...
Roll
Does he have a
insight?
look of, does he have a look of recognition in his
Roll it.
eyes?
ooh,
Not sure, sadly. Very good question, though. Otto is silent. And Strahd continues, No matter. I do not concern myself with lesser creatures such as him. You, however, you five, certainly. Very interesting performance. Like I said, I am impressed. You shall be hearing more from me soon. He turns around slowly. If you want to do any shouting at him or anything, it's not a bad time.
Why was the only reason to compliment us or to kind of make sure? Was the only reason you came here to compliment us or make sure that we didn't die?
Yeah, okay. Without even turning his back, he continues to stroll towards the exit. He says, I'll leave that one up to you to decide. What do you think? He continues to walk. He reaches the middle of the teeth of the maw of the entrance of the cave. And you see him... First, he transforms into mist. It's a quick transformation, and an instant later, the mist spreads out, and you see bursting from it a flutter of dark bats, which fan out and fly into the night sky in all different directions. And with that, Strahd is gone.
didn't answer your question, Farky.
I don't think. I think he wants us to think about why he's here.
What should we do in here, guys?
I'm gonna go back to eating Kirill. He's some me. Well,
Yeah, you didn't really get a really good chance to munch too well on Kirill. You didn't reach the delicious heart, which you know is the most delicious part of any foe that you slay. But eventually you yoink it out and you chow down. Your face is covered by bits of gore and, intestinal matter, as is wont to get everywhere when you cut someone up like that. And you chow down. Yeah, it tastes great. It tastes fantastic. What was the last D that you rolled? What was the last dice value that you rolled for hit points? Was it 6?
I think it was 6.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll a D7. You're up one.
Oh,
Very nice.
Yep.
Not bad.
Yeah, you feel 5 hit points healthier. Esme. Siord, you've had time now to really analyse what she's been doing. You've been looking over your shoulder at her and stuff. Yeah, she looked like she wanted to run, basically. She was ready to run, but staying as still as she could before that was about to happen.
But he made no mention of her.
He made no mention of her at all.
Unmemorable.
Cool.
Otto, have you seen him before?
Ah, that's the scary man! Don't like him!
We don't either.
Yeah.
But he's
like your friend, no?
He say your friend, no?
Oh.
Yes, but we
Kinda.
say we're friends with the elf over there, but you know how it goes.
You like that.
Mr. Hungry? Oh, he's okay.
thank you, Otto.
I see scary man at the Abbey. I think he friend of Mr. Abbott.
Not anymore.
Oh, that's true. Otto looks quite sad when you say that.
No.
Don't worry, Otto. You're in good hands.
Yeah,
I tap him on. I tap him on the back.
with your blood-stained. Well, I guess we're all blood-stained. To be fair.
Well, I went to the. I wanted to say I went to that little pool of water to wash my face and hands.
Yeah, the time just isn't there, Farky. Your hands are covered in bits of body and gore and blood, and also they're big monster hands. So you tap, you pat the monster with your own monster hands. He seems. Oh God.
Does he come?
He seems kind of angry. I rolled a 1, so let's have a bad result. Get your hand off me! Yeah, dirty! You make my beautiful armor dirty.
Easy, boy, easy.
Esmeralda finally speaks up and says, Did he just spare us? What on earth is happening here? How well acquainted are you with this Dark Master? She looks suspiciously around the room.
He comes and sees us every once in a while.
Yep. He plays with us. Like the
We're
toy.
his toys, apparently.
Yes, higher vampires are certainly known to toy with their food. Wow. But this is somewhat of an exception. I mean, you slaughtered his minions and he's letting you go.
I don't think they're his minions.
He used
I think
them
he
too.
was using them.
No, it's well known that. Well, of course he was using them, but they certainly served him.
Maybe he's unhappy with them.
You might be
Maybe
right
he'll turn
there.
us into his new squad.
Mm.
Interesting. She looks wary at Seord as he says that.
Where?
You want to have a fireball contest?
Me and you? What's the
Yeah,
aim here?
suggested this stuff. Just hit stuff for fun.
Okay. Anything in particular?
The teeth
dead
at the
wolf.
mouth of the cave.
Fireball contest. You're on. Bit of an odd time for it. By the way, this place might not be safe. The werewolves are gone, but the handful that did escape, they could return.
They
No comment.
wait though. We just slaughtered everyone, didn't we?
And Kirill as well, so... What are they going to do?
That's a good point. The pack
Hit
is.
us?
I feel that you have broken the back of the pack.
Good. Good! Should we talk to the she-wolf, by the way? She's still here.
Yeah,
right?
that's exactly what I went to do. I went back up into the cave
Okay.
and tried to look for the she-wolf. Found her. Is everything all right?
Oh, you ran to the back of the cave. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Can I just quickly, Clever made a question here. What's going on?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm confused by that last question.
Yeah.
You should increase your current health, right?
Yeah, your hit point dice is a d8, so it's 5 plus your con modifier, which is 2 or 3, something like that. So your hit points go up that much, and then you get advantage on con saves, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean, but why plus 3? Oh, okay, so it's sometimes... It's most of the time it's closer to 5 what it's equivalent to. Not always, because it really depends on mods and stuff. It's not fixed like Resilient, but most of the time it's about as good as either 4 or plus 5 to a roll.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I looked at a lot of Reddit posts about the math here for my wizard. Sorry, Farky, you're leading the way back to the back of the cave. Is everyone else going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we have a rest?
Cool. Yeah, Farky, she's not there. Sorry, you find her. You spy her in that same room where you first encountered her, and she is once more kneeling, head bowed, in front of that large, the statue there. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly describe this room again because there are some features that you've probably forgotten since last time. So you've got these stairs leading into a torchlit cave. There's a bunch of children behind wooden bars, and they're staring in terrified silence. They're looking, if anything, more afraid now. There's been literally a massacre. A huge battle has taken place, not 100 feet away from them. 6 caves, bunch of children. There's one cage with one child that stands alone there. There's a crude wooden statue. That's the one that Zuleika is kneeling, head bowed before. It bears the rough likeness of a wolf-headed woman draped in garlands of vines and night flowers and other what's the word? Like vines and things. Piled around the statue's base is an incredible amount of treasure, coins of all sorts. It looks like there may be some gold pieces of items of jewelry in there, some gems. You've spent enough time in here. You can be pretty sure that you can spy there's also a drinking horn made of some white, perhaps ivory, and a censer. A censer. What's a censer? Oh, it's that thing that yeah. It's got the incense. It's the incense wiggling thing.
It's like a pot incense thing.
Yeah, it's like a bowl with holes in it on a chain, and that looks like it's made of some very shiny metal as well. Zuleika's head raises from her prayers. It looks like, and she looks to you, gentlemen. Thank you for what you've done. You've put an end to the tyranny of Kirill Stoyanovich. I'm in your debt.
Well, quick question. Who is this lady you're worshipping?
This is Mother Night, the true goddess of these lands. Why do you ask, Master Elf?
I tell her about the prophecy about a she-wolf, and that the hatred of the she-wolf will help us in our task.
Okay, so you relate the tale of Madame Eva, right?
Yeah.
And you got the
What's
prophecy.
that got to do with Mother Night, by the way?
Oh, the Mother Night is Did you say it's a wolf?
It's a wolf-headed lady. It's the body of a woman and the head of a wolf.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that might have something to do with your prophecy.
All right.
Are you suggesting that we are fated to be together? What does this mean? What does this all mean, Elf? What's your name? I have no idea what your names are.
I'm Farkey, and the person next to you is Long John, and the short king down there is Corin.
King? Why?
King.
Burgomaster.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, milady.
Bow, you shit. Bow to your kings.
A mighty fine crown he has. Well, you two, you're unlike anyone I've ever seen before. You horned, one-eyed imp, and you hulkish, disease-riddled fellow. Well, what's happened to both of you?
Things.
The less you know, the better.
You know.
Perhaps.
You can't just ask people these things.
I can ask what I like.
Have you no manners?
You know.
And how can you see my horns under my pirate hat?
Yeah.
Yarr.
Can I point out that the horns you've got, they're not like sticking straight up from the top of your head. They're kind of like around the top of your forehead, like little curved horns. This is how I imagine them, of course. It's up to you if you want to do anything different. But kind of like
that's cool.
11 little, quite, well, not so small anymore, kind of flesh-coloured horns. I don't know how you'd put a hat over them. Maybe a really wide-brimmed hat. But if I'm imagining the pirate hat kind of resting both on the top of your head and the horns, the top of the horns. And I completely forgot you got a pirate hat, so I remember that now.
He could add like an eye patch and a hat to his picture now, alright? It'll help.
Yeah, get
At least an eye patch, I think.
good at paint.
I mean, you can just draw like a. You don't even need to draw it. Just draw like a little circle, black thing
I
on the
can,
side.
I can do it really well on AutoCAD.
CAD?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Why would you use CAD to add an eye patch to a picture? Anyway,
He doesn't know how to use paint.
Which eye is it that he doesn't have? Or does that matter?
don't remember. What did you pull out, Corin?
I don't know.
left eye, left eye. Just leave it at that.
I rummage through the gold and the treasures to see if there's anything that catches my eye.
Oh, your eyes are certainly caught. Zuleika looks kind of worriedly at you as you rummage through the pile. There are thousands of copper pieces, several thousand. You're not going to actively count them, but you estimate upwards of 4,000 copper pieces, a few hundred silver pieces, and a scattering of gold, at least 200 though. Interestingly, thumbing through them, flipping them over, you notice that most of the mintages are not Barovian. Barovian coins are very distinct. They have. I think I've never told you this, but Barovian coins have kind of the profile of Strahd on the back, or one of the sides, maybe both, whatever. And these do not. They seem to be a mix. You recognize some from your. Where are you from? Where were from? You never said. So wherever you're from, you recognize some from back home. Additionally, in the pile, 30 gemstones. You reckon they're quite valuable as well. Assortment of beautiful, glittering colours. 12 pieces of gold jewellery. A finely wrought gold cloak, pin inlaid with shards of jet. The horn I mentioned before, it looks like to be an ivory drinking horn, beautifully engraved with dancing dryads and satyr pipe players. And the censer, it looks to be some kind of, not silver, maybe platinum thing. Zuleika, she shakes her head at you as you're doing this. She says, Master Elf, I would not take any of this, were I you.
Why not?
Well, the knight is a just goddess, but she is a vengeful one at the same time. If you were to steal from her, I'm certain that things would not go very well for you.
Okay. Mother Knight, please show us a sign if we shouldn't steal from you. Say nothing if we should.
Ah, well played.
Who are you talking to when you say this? Statue?
To the statue, yeah.
Okay. The statue, Farky's looking very expectantly at the statue. Nothing happens though. The statue just continues to be a statue.
I look at Zuleika and be like, the statue has spoken. Seems like he wouldn't mind.
She goes to speak, opens her mouth, raises a finger, and then she just closes it. And she says, do what you will, but I have warned you.
Okie doke.
I'm not touching that cursed money, Farky. If I was...
Nah, me neither.
You crazy, son. We got money already.
Yeah, true. I want to silver my fist.
Get some knuckle dusters.
Yeah, I was going to say silver knuckle dusters.
Yeah. Or like silver boxing gloves.
Oh, actually,
you know gods like do exist in this world. No offense to Theus in the real world.
And a god does something to you. What do you think another god is going to do if you take her shit? It's going to fuck your shit up, man.
My god will save me.
Is this... I'll be standing next to it, by the way.
Zuleika looks at Long John while after he's talked about gods. Says, a god did this to him? My word, by Mother Night, what kind of god would do this to someone?
one who's having a laugh. Look at him.
Fair enough.
It's hilarious.
It is quite funny. Yes, yes. She laughs. It's a kind of it's an uncomfortable laugh.
You should see his phallus.
Oh,
I'd rather not, Master Corin.
King Corin to you.
I'm very confused, Long John, the Paladin. Is this a king, a burgomaster, a lord, or just an imposter?
How dare you and call my king the imposter?
Alright, yes, I'll be quiet now.
Hey there, Ilya, son. How you doing?
Ilya looks worriedly, but he approaches you, puts his hands holding 2 bars up next to you so he can get a nice face-to-face chat. I'm alright. I forgot that he's supposed to be like a teenager, so I'll try and do a cracky voice, but I won't. No promises.
You want to go back home, son?
I want to go back home!
Did you run away?
I didn't run away. Well, I guess I did. I don't really remember. It's a blur, a fog in my memory. I think I killed my sister, though.
Well, that doesn't matter, son. Let's get you back home to your father.
Cool. Zuleika produces a key. It's a very stock standard, quite ordinary looking key, and hands it to you, Long John. This key will open the cages. Are you taking the children, or just this one?
Which one of you is Hans?
A little fat boy. He's very rotund, and he has like a little quiff of blonde hair. He raises his hand nervously. That's me!
Which one is him?
It's the one on the far left from the top.
I
Yeah.
turn my spear around and poke him with a bludgeoning side.
You don't have a
You're a
bludgeoning side anymore because you've put silver on it. You've put a silver blade on it.
Actually, can I? Oh,
I guess you got the blunt side of
the
Bloodsinger.
spear. Yeah.
You poke him with
jab him.
Bloodsinger in the belly. He giggles.
I go, You're a bit poor, aren't you? Why did you run away from the orphanage?
Oh, we didn't like it there. It was terrible. So
You didn't do
boring.
that bad.
It was
And you
awful.
think this is fun? Look at you, fat boy. You're in jail.
I was scared. I'm sorry. Felix is terrifying, and no one will believe us. We saw some spooky business happening.
Oh, Felix is back to normal now.
Yeah,
Normal? What does that mean?
he was possessed.
He's not terrifying anymore.
That's good. Oh, thank you, I suppose. I'm sorry we ran away.
Do you want to stay here forever?
I want to go home.
Which one's home?
I don't know anymore. I'm an orphan. That's why I was at the orphanage.
Well, this is your new home now, son. See you later.
Oh, he starts to cry.
I'm joking, son. Let's take you home. Although, we'll take you to Krezk for now.
Krezk, is it nice there? I've never been to Krezk.
Yeah, it's alright.
That's good. I don't want to stay here anymore, please.
Do you know? Are you friends with Ilya?
Ilya, that's the one in the cage over there, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh,
He's scary. They're all scary. I'm just friends with my mates, Laszlo and Franz. He gestures to two skinny boys.
Where are the other kids from?
Yeah, you walk around. You talk to just try and get some information out of Laszlo, Hans, Franz. Additionally, there was Steve, Susan, Mary, Bridget, and wee Billy.
Oh, where's wee Billy?
Far bottom on the right-hand side, bottom. Yeah.
I say, what's up, wee Billy?
Wee Billy looks like a bit of a runt.
We're sorry for him already.
Yeah. So, oh, hello.
By the way, I unlocked the cages. I'm not just gonna stand around.
You unlock all the cages, yeah, and the children nervously
Oh.
approach.
Jay's following the kids.
What have you done?
His name is Child.
Non-combatant. Well, we'll see about that.
Are you following children again, Varky?
What are you doing? I thought the police have spoken to you about this.
Can you unfollow them?
Yeah.
He's not following anymore.
Okay. Somebody please work out how these macros really work, because I'm confused.
Can I ask the rest of the kids that we don't know where they're from?
Yeah, Laszlo hands up front and say they're from the orphanage of Valaki. The other children are kind of a surprising mix. Only Mary is a Barovian. She seems to be from the village of Barovia, the first settlement that you reached in.
Wait, Mary. Do we know Mary?
That was a girl that was stolen.
Yeah, the girl that was stolen, right? The goth girl. Is it the goth girl?
I'm a bit confused. What do you mean?
Oh no, I was thinking there was like I think the mother was called Mary in Barovia, who was looking for a girl.
Roll intelligence. You've got most of the story, so you get it's a lower DC. Oh my god. Yeah, but you know what you just said is true.
Yeah. Wait, was the mum called Mary?
Mm-hmm. Mad Mary.
Her daughter wasn't called Mary though.
Her daughter, I've lost the name of. I'll tell you later.
I kind of remember, but it's not Mary.
Children, are any of your mothers called Mary?
Mary.
Mad Mary?
Mary puts her hands up. Yeah, my mama's called Mary.
Your mum named you Mary?
Yeah.
After herself?
Yeah.
Mary
No.
Junior.
What's wrong with that?
Alright, fine. Different cultures.
Hmm.
Different
Um,
folk.
Go on.
Zareka. Is that her name?
Zuleika. Yes.
Zuleika. What are you planning on doing now? You can't stay here.
Well, I think I will stay here, actually.
Well, who's going to contest her, man?
You're like alone.
You're taking the children, and I suppose that is acceptable. You have, after all, killed Kirill. I was intending to raise them myself, but that's not going to happen, is it?
Well, I mean, if they don't have parents or anywhere to return to,
They'll turn to werewolves.
then why would they turn into werewolves? They're not werewolves yet.
As in, she will turn them into werewolves, sure.
She doesn't have to.
Yeah, but she's a werewolf. That's what she does.
I mean, if they don't want to stay here, I don't think we can just leave them here in cages with that.
Yeah, no, yeah, I agree.
I ask her, were you gonna turn these kids into werewolves?
She takes half a second to answer. She appears to have a think about that. Hang on, I'm trying to find something. Anyway, she says, eventually yes, that was my intention. But there was to be no trial by combat. There was to be no unnecessary death.
Is it painful to transform into a werewolf?
The first time is startling, but not painful.
Startling isn't fun, though.
It's not painful either.
Okay.
Let's say I wanted to turn into a werewolf. What would need to happen?
I need, by the way, several people to private roll me some rolls. I made a note. I found my page. Here we go. I should have done it at the very start of the session. I'm sorry, everyone. So, Esmeralda butts in to the conversation. He says, "Yes, things are. I was going to say this later when we were less busy talking to vampires and such, but you guys might want to have those wounds looked at." And she walks around the room, looking at several bite marks that some of you have suffered. Farky, you remember you were the first to be bitten by a sentry werewolf at the mouth of the cave in the very first fight last time. Private roll me a con. It's a save, I think.
Does he get a +2 from me if he's near?
Let me double check that it's a save.
Oh, he would be a massive werewolf.
Oh, he's
Wait.
turn.
If I do private GM roll, or if I click on that and then I do the con save from the top bar, is that
I
right?
think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I just tested it.
Cool. So, okay, so we're gonna do fresh rolls because I'm a bit confused by all these characters and Hedwig and people. Hold on, Farky, roll me a con. Yeah, okay.
you got
She moves on to Long Jong. Long Jong, you remember vividly. You were hit when you suffered an opportunity attack, getting away from one of the werewolves next to Kirill, and that's when the moment you lost your shield of faith. The concentration, yeah. Roll a con save at me.
Con save.
Come at me, bro.
Ooh.
Cool. Seord, you were the most bitten of everybody.
I died.
You did indeed die, yeah. In fact, you suffered 4 crits in a row, 4 20 rolls from a one werewolf on his turn. He bit you and clawed you, and the bites are critical. Roll me a con save. Hold on, I've written the notes all wrong. Kelevra, you just I think the round before you became a monkey, you were you were bitten by Kirill himself. Roll a con save.
Oh, Kirill himself.
And then Corin.
Why didn't I get an option to? Oh, it already. So is that with advantage, by the way?
No, you get advantage on concentration.
I know concentration. Got it.
I think. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ironically, resilient would have been better here, but only in this. Yeah. Corin, you remember that you were not in fact bitten at any point. You were clawed by Kirill, but you were never bitten.
I do a little dance.
Just FYI, they get +2 to the people next to me.
Trying to remember who was next to you when that happened. I think everybody.
Okay.
Maybe not Seord.
I was the only one who wasn't near you guys, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
possibly.
wait, is it done when you actually get bitten?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I wouldn't have been in with him. How far is it from you?
you were not in range, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I would not be in.
I think I was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you were as well, yeah. Cool. Actually, oh god, I have to do something. And I'm gonna go to use the toilet as well. So let's call this a break, and if you want to discuss being bitten, go ahead. Just don't share your rolls.
I want to turn into a werewolf.
So
feel like
I
this
hope
would
you
be-
rolled low then.
It'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
You don't have control over yourself as a werewolf.
Yeah, but you could learn to control it. Get a werewolf master.
You think your dragon people will like you being a wolf?
I'll be a werewolf dragon, like
No.
That's
I
a
have
scary
scales.
thought.
Werewolf with scales.
Pretty fucked up.
What they definitely can control themselves, can't they?
I
Oh wait,
thought-
are those different? Are those?
No, I think at the beginning it's difficult to control yourself because that's why what's his name Ilya killed his sister.
Sister. Yeah, I guess.
Or he just really didn't like her.
Yeah,
You know what kids are like.
she could be really annoying.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I told you not to drink my orange juice. Ah! Fucking bitter.
There would be dire consequences.
So I assume we're going to have a little resty fruit before we go anywhere.
We could just long rest in the cave.
You can just use, yeah. Get
Or
the hut out.
no, I don't know how far we are from Krezk.
It wasn't too far.
I think
No.
it was quite far. We were running away from Will-O-Wisps a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we would
In
have left
several
in the
hours.
day, right? We
Hmm.
would have left in the morning, and we got there at 6. We got to the cave at 6.
Yeah, so I think we better rest up here and then long rest.
Yeah, there's cages for us to sleep in.
Yes.
Where do the werewolves sleep?
On the
Do we
ground.
see any
don't.
bedrolls?
They sleep animal style. They don't sleep in bed.
They're still in human form when they sleep.
Hmm.
Or maybe they turn into werewolves.
Yeah. So it's more comfortable.
Do we have any idea why there are non-Barovians here?
Oh shit! What are kids?
And just non-Barovian like stuff.
The coins.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is happening, by the way?
when
Someone
you
is
hear me?
shuffling papers.
Can you hear me shuffling papers? Sorry.
yes.
Oh, mute.
Thought you bought a new mic.
This is the new mic, but the mic picks up everything because it's not a lapel mic. The lapel mic doesn't pick up my voice properly, so I went back to a fucking normal mic.
You can change the
Sensitivity. I can't on the
thing, yeah.
Bluetooth mic, unfortunately.
Not even on Discord.
No. I don't know
Oh,
why,
weird.
but it fucks up the settings. Are you all using wired mics? I don't understand how.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your mic, Will?
Just like some wireless headphones. You know, the ones that go around the back of the neck.
Huh. I think I just need to stop buying cheap Chinese crap.
I think.
Yeah, that could be it.
I mean, you sent that picture of that headset, and I looked at it and like, I don't have high hopes for this. And
Wait, what headset?
the
I mean, it's not that cheap. It's like just not the Bose fucking $300 headphones that I'm gonna lose or some shit or break or.
But no one has $300
No, but
dollar headsets here, though.
I don't know. I need
Well,
to.
I'm using £1 headphones or £2.
Exactly, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
yeah, but I'm not using wired headphones. Will, do you want to send me a link to the ones you're using? I'll buy
How
those.
much was the ones you just bought?
$50.
Are you just collecting headsets now?
Honestly, I've got about 6 in my apartment.
Fucking hell, man.
The lapel mic worked. The lapel mic was the best one. It just went shit occasionally, and then got old, and probably did that thing with the wires where they fucking get frayed and stop working.
I think the one that I've got, I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, but it's wired.
Wires are the best.
No, I can't. I'm not using a wired headset.
Okay.
Maybe I could use my phone. Actually. Use my phone, Discord, and wired headset. I don't know, and then I'll be able to roam.
Okay.
Just use your phone.
Doesn't
and
change
it
anything.
can be wired.
What are you doing when you're roaming around, by the way? Because you tend to do a lot of roaming.
Well, right now I'm looking for my wallet,
Oh, okay.
but then I also need to cook breakfast in a second.
Nice.
I sent the link.
Thank you.
When you said that you were gonna try and play whilst driving, I think this would be a terrible idea.
Yeah.
What?
I feel
It's
like,
supposed to be theatre of the mind.
yeah, no, I meant for your concentration
And
skills
safe
for driving.
driving?
Yeah.
He's got Warcast, so he's got advantage on concentration.
Oh, fucking.
He could still roll 2 1s, you know, and that's not good.
You've clearly never been on a road trip because you need like so little concentration. And literally just, cruising at 60 miles. There's nothing else on the road usually.
I have to take American straight roads as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's like country roads. Well, country, it's a freeway, but there's nothing. It's not like the M25 where there's other cars on it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, same in Australia when we did our road trip. Half the time, you got to keep an eye out for kangaroos. That's about it.
Pretty bad.
No, seriously, it's like they're
I don't doubt it. It's funny.
like it's a major. This is the reason we have such a big car, is because if you have a little car and a kangaroo hops out in it, it will fucking break your engine.
Don't forget your rhubars.
Yep, got a rhubarb.
Wait, have you hit a kangaroo before?
No,
Not yet.
I haven't. Thankfully, I've had to dodge a few though.
Okay, I was going to say, have you seen any on the road?
Oh yeah, they're dumb as fuck.
Definitely.
They like evolved with basically no predators in Australia, so they're not really like, I don't know, they're just dumb.
Have you had a burger? We've had a burger, right? Have you had a kangaroo steak?
I've had kangaroo, haven't had a steak. Had some sausages and
That's
stuff.
so good. Have you had alligator yet? Does it have alligators?
Nah, they're American, I think.
Yeah, okay. That is so tasty though, so fucking good. But anyway,
Really?
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I'm not expected to be as good as it was.
Kangaroo's like, it's fine. It's, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, it's not exceptionally good meat or anything, but apparently it's really hard to cook. It's, if you get it wrong, it's super chewy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
All right. What was the last thing we talked about? I really don't remember.
Werewolf bite.
Yeah,
That's
we rolled.
it. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, Esmeralda was just checking all your wounds. Give her a medicine check. Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, she'll be able to tell you who looks like they might be having a problem with this in the future.
Oh no.
Cool. Yeah. She reaches Seord. And
That's what he wanted anyway.
yeah, and she looks very troubled. Announces to the group, "This looks infected. This looks bad."
We cure it.
Zuleika, come here.
Schleicher approaches.
Look at this wound.
Yes, you've
What's
been
going
bitten.
to happen?
We're gonna die.
Am I going to die from this?
Can't tell for certain. I'm no medic or healer, but you shouldn't die.
God.
Julian, so if someone wanted to turn into a werewolf, how would they go about doing this?
First, you get yourself bitten and try not to die in the process. And the first transformation usually occurs, coincides with the first full moon experienced after having been bitten.
Ooh.
And do you have control? Wait, the first time you change?
Nobody has control the first time they change. Not true control, at least.
And how long before you can change into a werewolf at will?
It certainly takes some training. Some are more gifted than others. It really depends. There are a few members of the pack that have completely lost. Have very little control of their abilities, and there are a few more skilled individuals. I count myself amongst them, along with my husband Emil, and also Kirill, that bastard, dead bastard, and several more. Yes, we are able to assert total control over the transformation.
And how long did that take you to master?
Took a solid while. I cannot give you an
Years?
exact number,
Days?
but I would say probably years is closer to the answer that you seek.
How do we cure my friend?
Hmm.
Or make sure he doesn't turn into a werewolf?
I'm afraid I'm not the person you should be speaking to. I know how to make a werewolf, but how to unmake, I could not say.
Esme, do you have anything in your book?
She's got
About
her
this?
arms crossed with one of her arms holding her chin, and she's thinking about it. She pulls out the little notebook. It's like a fat book. Like it's almost as wide as it is book shaped. And she has a thumb through. And she's still reading. Sorry. I'm afraid there's nothing here on the cure. It wouldn't be hard to imagine that certain powerful magics would do the job. Or perhaps a sufficiently skilled alchemist also would be someone you could look to formulate a cure. I'm afraid I don't know myself. Perhaps Van Richten would know if he was here to tell us.
Well, we've still got about 15 days till the full moon, so we've got 15 days to find out how to save you. Sealed.
We can always ask the witch. I think the witch might know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm not sure if she's a witch though. I can't remember.
I swear she's a hag.
No, she's not a hag.
You've spoken of this woman before. Do you refer to Jenny Greenteeth?
That's the one.
Yes. And like I've said before many times, I'm not so sure you should be trusting suspicious individuals. Wolves and hags
Why?
and the like.
She's not a
Is
hag.
she a hag?
Well, you said you thought she was. Do you think
I
she
don't
is,
know.
or do you not think she is?
She's not
I
a
think
hag.
she told us she's a hag.
I think she told us she ain't a hag. She hates the hags. But I guess.
Hendrik, can I recall whether she's a hag or not?
She's like a fae something. I don't know.
Yeah, Long John's correct. He scanned her with his X-ray Fey vision, fiend vision, and yeah, he felt the presence of a Fey in the room.
What happened when I did it with the hags? What did they come up as?
Fiend.
Okay.
Although I'm not 100% you did it with hags, but I think you did actually. Yeah, yeah.
I did towards the end. At the windmill place.
Yeah, you could have avoided some trouble if you'd done that with Granny when you met
I
her.
know, man, I know. Hindsight, alright. I was like, oh, a little old lady, the first person we met in this town. She's gotta be just an old lady, surely. No. Sold me pies, got me addicted.
Esmeralda speaks up. Yes, yes, I've heard they're awfully Moorish.
Oh, you're telling me? I still dream about them.
Anyway, what is your plan, gentlemen? What do you say we do?
I think we take these kids back to Krezk.
I say we rest here first.
Yeah. Wait,
Ot-
what time is it?
Otto speaks
Yeah.
up and says, "Take back to Krezk! Take back to Abbey! Yes, back to Abbey!
No.
Why?
The Abbey is gone. It's no more.
No,
Is it gone now?
I think he's still there."
No, it's not there, it's gone.
Otto, roll persuasion.
More like deception though, isn't it?
Yes, okay, either you pick.
Well, persuasion is better for me.
Otto has to roll something. Oh, Abbey gone, okay. Yeah, Abbey gone, I guess.
I say you can't ever go back. You're part of the team now.
Never back! Oh, I guess Abbey gone is not possible go back. Oh, but my family.
Oh, they'll
Oh,
be alright.
Siegfried,
Wait.
beautiful Siegfried.
We're your family now.
Isn't it? You're part of the Jerky Boys.
No, you,
Beautiful Fark.
you,
Beautiful Farky instead.
you're too ugly. You look nothing like me.
And what?
Who's he talking to here?
Everybody,
Little shit.
everybody.
Let's kill him.
Otto, beautiful. You're not beautiful. Especially you, elf.
Say that to my face.
Okay, roll intimidation.
Oh, no.
Ah!
Oh.
Otto steps up confidently, looks you square in the eye. He's got this powerful kind of like rabbit
Alright.
legs,
Oh,
wolf legs, whatever they are, beast legs. He's kind of raised himself as high as he can to get in your face, and you can
To take out a shiv.
you can you can smell his dog breath as he's right in your face, and he says, "I say to your face now, what you do? What you do about it?"
I shove him.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
he topples over and he rolls. He just falls back and rolls over onto his front in the dirt. Oh, it's not nice. Why you do this?
Say I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
Say Long John is beautiful.
No, you're not so ugly like Mr. Elf. How about that?
I'll take that.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh.
Say it to my face.
Eat him, Farky, eat him! Lie.
You don't want to mess with me, ugly elf man! You see what I do to the wolf! He's talking about that time where you killed him and then said, you did that to Otto.
Otto, you need to calm down and you need to be respectful of the whole group.
Otto can do!
Okay. Shall we rest?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask Zuleika, do you think Emma is still alive?
I pray nightly and daily to Mother Night that he is. In fact, I've been waiting for an opportunity to ask you that there is something I would like to request of you.
We've already done enough for you.
Fair enough.
But what is it?
What's
What
it
is
for?
this you request?
But I ask, you seem to be powerful powerful warriors, and I fear you are my last hope to see Emil alive again in this life. If he were to be found, it would be in the bowels, the dungeons of Castle Ravenloft. I beg of you, I beseech you, save him.
Well, we are heading there at some point, so maybe.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Paladin.
what do we get in return for this?
I will be at your beck and call. I will join you in. I will do anything I can to help you.
Could you teach
Truly.
me how to be a werewolf?
It can be done.
All right, I'm happy with this. Let's go.
Good
Let's go.
Rest time.
Let's rest. Yeah. Hendrik, is it DM? Can we long rest?
It's appropriate for the time. Yeah.
Okay.
You're in a werewolf cave. There's a bunch of children. By the way, I didn't really tell you too much. You asked about where they're from, right? So Leslie, Hans and Friends, and Mary were Barovians. But the others seem to be from a bunch of places. One says Faerun, one says Wildemont, one says I don't know. What was that place called? Whitestone.
Yeah, that's where we're from, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. You're not necessarily from the city of Whitestone, but
That's
you're
where
from
we're
that
based.
continent. Maybe not you, Long John, because you're from
China.
D&D Asia. And Farky, you're technically from the Feywilds because you're an Erladrin, but you've never talked about that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're not from around these parts.
I'm very quiet about my
Children,
personal life.
how did you come to be Barovia?
Yeah.
They tell you their tales, sad tales. A few of them were, let's say, Wee Bill was in fact explains that he was sold to a scary-looking man who brought him here. He woke up in the back of a wagon in this misty land. The other children tell you slightly more similar tales. They Steve and Susan and Bridget. they were abducted from near their homes, again by scary-looking, wild, bedraggled individuals, and they were brought here.
What do these men look like?
The way they describe them, it's like werewolves, humanoid werewolves. Yeah.
Weird. You're from another world, and they managed to kidnap you.
Zuleika speaks up once more and says, "Yes, the pack has on occasion been granted certain liberties by Strahd, permission, if you
Tell us
will,
more.
permission to traverse the mist."
How do they do this? Is it like through a portal?
No, Strahd, if he wills it, the mist will part for you, and you can travel. Where you end up, however, is not guaranteed.
That sounds fun. Okay.
And when the wolves go to these other places, do they just return with children? And these offerings here? Are there any secret treasure caves that we should know about?
I'm afraid the wolf pack has no immediate need for cash. So any treasure acquired over the years goes into this pile here. These offerings to Mother Night. They grant us good fortune in future hunts.
Didn't pack very much fortune here today.
Nah, got fucked up.
I'll put that down to Kirill being in charge. Clearly, Mother Night did not smile upon him.
Yeah, I think that too.
My beloved
Do you
Emil, on
think
the other
that-
hand, I am certain, as a priestess's Mother Night, that he is blessed by her knightliness.
Mm.
In what you said earlier that you would help us in any way possible. I mean, what can you do? How could you help us?
I'm a skilled fighter, and of course, I'm a werewolf. Can bite people for you.
Would you join our party?
It depends. If you would save Emil, then I would be unable to refuse.
Well, our goal is to go to Castle Ravenloft. Probably not
Okay.
now.
Sorry, what did she just say? If you say what?
Emil. Save
Emil.
Emil.
Save Emil.
Well,
Yeah, so our goal is to go to Castle Raven. Probably not next, but we will be going there. Will you join us on that journey?
To the castle itself? Yes.
Yeah.
If you were to save Emil for me, I would do as you wish.
Okay. We'll count on you as an ally then. But also, quickly, do you think it will be safe for us to sleep here?
Here's a kind of sighs, a deep, drawn-out breath, and says, "Well, it's certainly a safe place from the creatures of the forest. But you never know. I couldn't say for sure. After all these battles and noise that we've made, anything could happen."
Do you think you could be lookout whilst... Actually, no, we can all be lookout.
Yeah.
Alright,
Sweet.
yeah. Never mind, I think we may still kip here.
Asleep.
Whoever's first on watch can mutilate some corpses and scare away any threats.
I feel they're pretty mutilated.
Heads on spikes and shit.
Oh, some Lord of the Fly shit. Eh?
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of Calevra, what was that giant ape that you turned into?
What's
I've
an
never
ape?
seen one.
What's an ape?
Well, friends, let me tell you a story.
I'm eager to know.
Tell us a bedtime story, father.
A bedtime story. Shit, I thought I had something for this. So we sit down and gather around the campfire. Years
Sealed.
ago.
On fire.
Yes, gather children. You might want to hear. Let me regale you stories of my travels. Years ago, when I was backpacking across Western Europe, Western Baroque, I was just
Barovia?
outside.
Barovia before.
He's strong! Kill him!
It's only true.
Just outside of Barcelona, hiking in the foothills of Mount Tibadao.
Tibidabo, you mean?
I was at the end of this path and came to a clearing, and there was a lake, very secluded and trees all around.
I can't believe you're stealing shit like this.
And there was a girl bathing. She had a tear in her eye.
Of course.
It was dead silent, gorgeous, and across the lake I saw the most beautiful giant ape I've ever seen in my life, bathing itself. But she was crying.
Well, how many giant apes have you seen in your life?
Sorry, I need to look up. Yeah, just the one, and I don't know. Yeah, and I looked on in awe, and
Was she hot?
she was so hot.
How
Out
did
of
you know
10.
she was female?
It was so hot. I didn't discriminate. I'm fluid like that.
Alright.
Hey, that was good. All right, you
Wait,
feel
that was
Mhm.
that was from Friends, right?
Yeah. I can't believe you got it after like 3 words, Lawrence.
It's not even that. When you said West Europe, it's like, okay, this is Friends.
I realised as I said it, I was like,
why.
fuck.
See, if it had been plagiarized from Seinfeld, I would have given you inspiration. But you feel drowse come on as Clever regales you of tales of backpacking and monkeys
Western.
and blatantly female gorillas. I don't know. Do they have like titties? Do gorillas have? Doesn't matter.
Gorilla
Have
titties.
titties, yeah.
Yeah, they must
got
have.
Don't male gorillas have tits as well?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you say they
No,
got
they have
loads of
boobs.
titties? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
These are the questions I ask myself every day. Of course.
And you fall into a slumber and a well-deserved rest after a brutal battle. The place stinks, by the way. It's despite the smell, you are able to fall asleep. Some of the children.
We travel with Farky, to be fair.
He shits himself all the time.
Cool.
Also, I don't think any of us have showered or bathed the entire time we've been here.
You have the same clothes every day too, you know.
It's pretty bad. The smell.
I'll go for a swim in the morning.
True, there's a pool.
And people take turns watching. But fortunately for you, daybreak comes, and there you go. You're all ready to go. 7 o'clock in the morning. It is now the 30th of Myrtle,
It's my favourite.
Can I apply a long rest?
and yes, you're awake, refreshed, and rested.
How do I feel? My wound.
Awake? What do you mean? Oh, right.
In terms of werewolfness.
Yeah,
What's my
I mean,
werewolf
everyone
level?
else who is scratched, clawed, and bitten looks like they've healed a good bit. However, you got your bite mark. It's still painfully fresh.
Do I still get full HP?
HP -1. Why not?
Bad night's sleep, Fjord.
As everyone awakens from their slumber, I give a little motivational speech.
We're gonna do our best today.
Current green bottle, and I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men, and free men you are. What will you do without freedom? Will you fight? Fight and you may die. Run and you'll live, at least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom?
Yeah! Ah!
Yeah! Otto kicks the badger really hard. I fight!
How much do we get for that?
13 temp hit points.
Pretty good.
13!
Is it flat or is it a
Yep.
roll? It's flat. Cool.
It scales with like proficiency, I think.
It's my level plus my charisma
Oh,
modifier.
So it scales with level.
and you're maxed out on charisma at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Party grows stronger, so will the fights. This is good.
No!
Does this?
Oh, then what's the point of me taking this?
Well, you would get stronger with anything you took, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Sorry, Corin. No. Will, does this happened to 6 people, isn't it?
So
Yes.
So you can pick either Otto or Esme.
Or any of us to not
No,
receive.
someone asking.
Well, there's Hedwig, and then there's the Badger. And... I'm kidding. I'll give it to Otto.
What a guy.
Right, Otto gets 13 temp hit points.
Oh dear. Can he do that? He's an NPC. Yes, he can. Cool.
Otto was the most inspired.
He's gonna charge.
Poor Badger.
I don't think badgers. I guess they can understand common, so that's a weird one. But yes, it's very inspiring. Everyone is roused by your words, despite just having woken up. Cool. How does that work? Is it once a day? Probably not. Anytime you like.
Once a short rest.
Yeah, once per short rest.
Okay, okay.
Am I echoing? Sorry.
No. Yes.
I don't think so, Jay.
I'm getting a little bit.
Perhaps we should have let out the children out of their cages.
Oh, they are. They're just not
did.
actually tokens.
Okay. Okay.
Some of them. Yes. Okay. Cool. What are you doing?
Going back to Krezk, I think. Can I speak to the party? As in, like, just to the party?
Does the party include Esme and Otto?
No, just us 5.
Be cool.
Go ahead.
What? Shall we leave some of the kids here?
No,
What? Why?
we're taking them all with us to Krezk.
Okay.
Just a quick thing, DM. Can I see if I can talk to Pete?
Talk to Peter. I want to say it's a 1 mile distance that it works.
It is. Is that close
It's
or
too
far?
far. Yeah, very far from Krezk.
Ah, shit. Wait, is Peter in Krezk? Where did we
You
go?
left him in Krezk.
Ah, okay, so he's alright. Oh shit, a rug. No!
He was defending our rug.
Well, that's true, but
He's strong.
pretty strong, I guess. It's hard to fight when you're bolted to the cot, right? Whilst defending a rug as well. Alright.
Designed a latch.
Oh, yeah. Should we start heading off with these
Yes.
kids?
Zuleika, what are you doing? Are you staying here? Oh, I got into a rock.
You're clever. Well done.
This happened
You're the only
How
one who
does
can
this
do
happen? How does that happen?
that. You
all the
friends.
time.
You're running into rocks, that's why. Anyway, Zuleika, I'll stay here, yes. Probably best. Eventually the wolves that you beat will be back. Perhaps I can keep them under control for you. I feel they will no longer be a threat to Barovians or to yourselves.
Why is that? Because the guy's not around anymore.
I'll make
Kill
them
Willoughby's in the rock.
I'll make them my bitches. Do not fear.
I want to try and get in.
Dogs. Oh.
How did you get into the rock?
Doesn't matter, Jay. Probably
I wanna
going
get in.
probably going diagonally.
Okay, let
No,
us leave.
Actually, I have no idea how you did it. Fuck it.
I can't do it.
Mysterious.
I really wanna...
As you leave, Seal's first to head out. There you go. You notice the slumbering form of a wolf pup back in that corner over here, I guess.
I'm stuck.
Hey there, son.
Please, how? What are you
I don't
doing?
know.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, the wolf pup. Pardon?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go on.
After you've done that, can I search Kirill's body?
Yes, don't worry. Yep, you approach. He wakes when you say. What did you say? I've forgotten already.
Hello, boy.
Yeah, the wolf pup. It startles awake, and its eyes widen, wider than you've ever seen a wolf's eyes widen, and clutches very tightly the wooden doll, the small humanoid bearded doll within its front paws. It whimpers ever so slightly.
I asked Zuleika what's his name.
That's Kellen. He was remember the winner of the Rite of Combat.
How many people did he kill?
7.
Even.
Holy shit.
It was
He doesn't
quite
seem
the
like-
spectacle. However, like I've said, I strongly disapprove of such things.
Did he look like he enjoyed it? Or was he forced to do it?
I don't think
Well,
any
like-
child is too much a fan of slaughter at such a young age.
Can you look after this boy, Kellen? I don't think he should return.
You
Where is
certain?
he from?
He is a Barovian. He is from Krezk.
Hmm. Do you know of his parents?
Not personally, no.
I say to the boy. I mean, do you want to go back home?
The wolf pup kind of just whimpers at your questioning.
Because you can't go back home ever, son.
He whimpers slightly more. Seod, you're quite close. You kind of see a bit of yourself in that doll.
What?
Yeah, it's strikingly familiar. In fact, all of you
It
over
looks
there
like me.
looks a bit like Seod, yeah.
Is it Blinksky toy? Can I see it from there?
Hey, boy.
You approach Kellen, the wolf pup, who backs up into the corner as far as he can, leaving his doll there. And you scoop it up, taking a good look at it. It is a wooden doll, and eerily, not perfectly, but quite a bit, looks like Seod. It's like a short humanoid with a beard and brightly painted clothes. Turning it around, you find etched into the doll. You find is no fun, is no Blinsky. Oh, it is actually dressed in such a way, it looks a bit like a zombie. Looks a bit like Seod, yeah.
Hey, boy. Where did you get this?
He's just cowering in the corner. He's not even looking, he's faced away, eyes shut tight.
I don't think he can communicate
What?
with us.
Can you not turn back into like a human?
I don't think he has control over it.
I'll message him and I'll say, it's okay. We're here to help you. Could you talk to us, please?
Talk to me!
Okay. Yeah, can you send a message back?
Well, yeah, he would he would whisper and I can hear.
Yeah, but only him.
Right, but like a private message to your mind. Yeah, you hear him saying, his mind, speaking to yours. Don't hurt me, please, 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 don't hurt me.
Do we hurt him?
We're not going to hurt you. We just want to know what happened here.
He very cautiously turns your way and peeks open one eye. He'll transform. He turns, as you've seen wolves do, into a humanoid. He's a short boy. He looks to be only about 10. His clothes are kind of shredded, and looking at it, it looks like some of the damage to his clothes may have been from weapons, perhaps spears or something. Like they've holes poked through in parts and ripped apart. And standing before you there is a bedraggled-looking, very scared-looking 10-year-old boy. I'm Kellen.
Hi, Kellen. Where are you from?
I'm from Krezk.
Are your parents there?
I think so. I hope so.
Okay. Cool.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
I hate having to make shit up, but we'll do it.
Woodcutter.
Sure. He's,
And his name is Daddy Woodcutter.
Oh, God.
Daddy Kellen. Kellen Senior.
I'm Kellen King, and he's Stephen King, the woodcutter.
Even king.
Where did you get this toy from?
He's a lumberjack and he's okay.
Where did you get this toy from? It looks very much like my friend here.
Oh, Zuleika gave it to me. It's very old. And you can see, indeed, it is very old.
Hmm.
So I missed that. Was that the doll was very old?
Mm.
Yeah. I asked Zuleika. Like, it's a bit weird how it looks so much like sealed.
Hmm.
Where did you get it?
Never thought about it, yes. I don't know, it's been here for ages. I don't keep track of toys, you see. I give it to, well, any child who wants to play with it, really. Kellen's taken quite a fondness for it.
We should ask Mr. Blinsky about this.
Yes, we should. We can't steal it from him, though. Does anyone have anything to give him?
Who?
Oh,
Okay.
do you have another toy?
I might do. One sec.
I thought I did, but I didn't. Oh no, I gave them to
I
Owen's
think I
children.
gave mine away as well.
Do I have anything?
Statue of Saint Lady? What? What is it?
I have a finger.
You
Yeah.
robbed a statue from the Mongol folk, remember?
I do now.
I have a vial of water.
How about... Oh no, I gave away my toys already, I think.
Jamaica, do you have any other toys?
I'm afraid we don't keep a large stock of toys. Do you really want that one? I mean, take it from him. He's just a child.
This is why we don't want to leave children with you.
You can't steal candy from a baby.
Speaking of which, are you going to take this one? This is as you know, this is a true werewolf now. He
Yeah, but so
may be a
is-
problem if you take him back to civilization.
So is Ilya, is he not?
Yeah. He did kill his sister too.
But they knew about it, and they have a setup that they can actually use.
But can they use it with this boy here?
Yeah, it's just that the mother was retarded.
The mum's an idiot.
As in they were using it.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, that's the thing. They have to use it for the Burgomaster, his son, and this boy now.
Hi, boy.
It's not that
Can we take?
difficult.
Do you have any other toys, or have you got a fond affection to this toy here? Do you mind if we take it? We'll bring it back.
I liked him a lot. Are you going to take him?
If you don't mind.
Oh, he looks downtrodden.
Tell the others to leave him alone.
Yeah, okay, we won't take it.
Oh, thank you. Will you take me?
Do you want to go home?
I don't know anymore.
How old are
Can
you,
you-
son?
I killed so many of my friends.
Can you control yourself?
No.
I don't know.
I mean, he turned himself into a werewolf, and he didn't attack anyone
Yeah.
like us.
Like,
Yeah.
he's just
He was a bit of a pussy werewolf, to be honest.
He did kill 7 other kids, man.
Yeah, but when we were fighting, he was fine. He was just in this corner.
Yeah, and he was listening to you, and he turned back into human.
How old are you?
10. Holds up 10 fingers.
Alright, you're coming with us, son.
Oh, okay.
But to come with us, I'll have to take the doll from you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a deal.
Alright,
You have to shake
Come
hands,
along.
though.
Let's go. Let's
You
go.
can play with this bone instead.
He looks very unimpressed as you hand him a thigh bone.
I get my ink out and draw a little smiley face on it.
Oh, I'll call him Boner. like him already. Oh, I'll play a lot with my boner.
Oh, Hendrik, well done.
Let's leave.
Yeah,
Let's leave this place.
Cool.
never speak of boner again.
Zuleika bids you farewell as you reach the mouth of the cave, and the children in tow, following you. You exit into the dim morning outside world. Da-da-doo. Shubbity bubbity boo. Mappy mappy map. Alright.
Wasn't Calibra searching Kirill, or did we already do that?
Oh, sorry, you're right. Yes. Roll a D100, Calibra.
Typing, not using the macro.
Oh my god.
What did you get?
The macro.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
sorry, I got a 7.
yeah,
Oh,
Switching back to public.
it's alright.
Do it again in public.
Nah, nah, sorry. Yeah, you know that most of these wolves tend not to carry much on their person because transforming takes a toll on the things they carry. You don't find anything interesting at all, really, on Kirill's body there.
What did you roll?
a 7.
Onwards.
Yes, let's go back to Krezk.
Are we going straight through the Will-O-Wisps, or
Haste.
Yep,
how are we going back?
yeah, straight to the will-o-wisps.
Okay.
Good plan.
Keep an eye out. Be cautious. Be stealthy. I'll cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah, but it's the children as well.
Yeah,
Isn't it
Does
on a
it
pass?
wait? Does it cover an area or
I think
amount
so.
of people?
Let me check.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, no,
Everything.
area.
Yep, cool.
You doing that?
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. You stand as everyone tries to huddle around you and cast your magic. You invoke ashes from a burned leaf of mistletoe and a sprig of spruce in your
sorry,
magic.
Should I be paying attention to this shit? Because I will search this forest for mistletoe, sprig of spruces, and caterpillar cocoons.
Not necessary, don't worry. It's
Thank you.
only, yeah. You actually cast spells with your shield if you want, because that's your holy symbol. That's if you use a component pouch, you have those things used, and they're not even consumed unless it says they are. Cool, and you cast that, and you step into the forest. Everybody feels very stealthy as you move into the dense woods.
It only lasts for an hour.
Oh, yeah, so only for the next hour you feel stealthy. But you certainly enter the woods in a very stealthy manner. Is anyone doing anything, or are you just making a beeline in the direction of Krezk? Anyone doing any kind of, well, anything at all?
We move as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
Cool, okay, you make maximum haste, children in tow, and for the next hour... Oh dear. I'm going to spin this. That was a 1. How are we going to do this? Chill out, it's going to be black. In your haste,
Chill out.
in your haste, rushing back to Krezk as fast as you could through the forest, Farki, your scout, neglected to keep a watchful eye. Let me just drop. I'm not gonna drop the children because it's long and there's no wagon. But you guys are like in the forest. It's a pretty thick forest here, heading south. Children are, I don't know, back of the group somewhere. I'm not gonna drag them all out. Farki, he leads the group in your haste. However, actually, go on, roll perception, Farki. You get a chance.
skills. Oh,
Yeah. Only too late do you notice that the canopies that you're leading the party through, the canopy of the trees above, are quite dense with webs. There are a number of spindly silken webs extending between the treetops. And only too late. Do you guys go ahead and stop where you are? Yeah, why not? Actually, you have an opportunity. Everybody can move 10 feet before combat starts. Farky warns you of... Hold on, I'm being slow because there's shit to drag.
It's really dark as well, by the way.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Are you...
I can see everything.
Yeah,
Dark
same.
vision, guys.
Oh yeah.
Can you now see?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Where
Okay.
the side is that?
Warn me about that, yeah. Yeah. A number of creatures descend from the treetops silently. They're very stealthy, these spiders, and they drop down around you.
So can we assume that they won't target the children? Surely that would affect our
Game.
I shout to what's his name? Otto, and say, take care of the children.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try and grab some children tokens. This should be easier than it is. Why is it hard? I have to go to the other map and pick them up. They're not listed. Alright, children. I can't even remember how many. I believe it was several.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Was it a total of 10 children?
Yeah, including like the wolf kid.
So one fewer. There you go. Cool. Bunch of children. And spider creatures. Let me reveal this shit that's popped out of the trees all around. There you go. I think that's everything. Alright, children.
What's that to the left?
Well, yeah, some freaky looking beasties. I'm getting even better
Doesn't look
picture
like a
of
spider.
them.
Yeah.
Like a walking seal.
A walking seal.
Close enough.
Etacap. They did. Where's the site?
I think we fought these things before.
You don't recognize having fought them before. They're kind of like these bizarre bipedal
Seal men.
crazy creatures, yeah, descending from the trees on silken webs which extend from their anuses. And yummy. I'm gonna make a spider over here to be. Sorry, it's slow. This is very impromptu, guys.
Yeah, I'm going for a piss
Everybody,
before we start.
go ahead and roll initiative, and then yeah.
Long John.
Do we still get to move?
You can have your 10 feet, I suppose.
Can Esme move 10 feet
She's
to the left?
not gonna move.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just worried about the kids. Think of the children.
I will.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind them.
Good.
Huge
You can blend in.
Very good. Courageous. And Farky, despite leading people into the trap, you are the first to act.
God damn it, Farky.
Right, I take. Well, I'm assuming I've got my shield out already. I would have been walking with it.
Dunno.
So
You're holding a crossbow in your picture.
yeah, I move over to this spider and I punch.
Cool. Give it a punch. 10 seconds, because I'm trying to find a thing that shouldn't be where it isn't. Hold on. I made a mess of shit.
Good punch.
Import this, and I'll put it on this guy. Oh god, it's fucked up. Why? Okay, that might work. Sorry, you give a punch the spider, right there. AC, yep, you definitely hit him for 9, and you sneak attack 19 damage to the Spider-Man. Not man, spider.
And I push it back.
You hear it.
5 feet.
Direction away, like that.
Yeah.
Cool. You crack the spider so hard in the thorax, you hear it shatter, and you throw it back. It's not dead, but it's certainly wounded.
Whoa! What is this random thing that just came here? Oh.
I'm gonna have to reverse stuff because the spiders actually beat y'all in initiative, so it's spider time before anybody else.
Okay.
Cool. First thing that's going to happen is several of these spiders are going to spew webs in the direction of the party. And I'm going to just make sure this is correct.
It says the combat hasn't started, by the way.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay, now it should be correct.
Yeah. So I ended my turn with that punch.
Nice. Cool. The spider closest to you, Barky, is going to walk up to you.
Yep.
This one also. This one will approach Otto, which puts him in range of a Long John attack.
If Long John's got his halberd.
Long John?
If Long John is there. He's muted. Is he? Yeah, he is.
What, can I hit him?
Are you halberding or do you have a spear?
I'm halberding now.
So, yeah, you bonk him. Solid 11 on the strange spider humanoid creature. Cool. And moves. Very nice. Other spiders are going to do some web shooting. Do they have exactly the same thing? Is the DC the same? Oh, it's the same. That's good. Makes things easy. A couple of them are, including the Spider-Men creatures, they're shooting webs out. The ones at the back, let's say. One at Long John. Long John, as this web spurts out in your direction. It doesn't say you get a save. Only to escape it. Well, shit. Okay. That must be right. Let me double check on the website, because that could be wrong in Foundry. Ah, it's an attack, so you have to hit you first. Got it. Cool. Oh god. Okay, yeah, Long John, you're hit by the first web that shoots your way. You're now restrained. You're tied up in webbing. We'll shoot some more. One of them will shoot at Seord. And the other one at the back. So, Roz, what's your AC at the moment? Ooh.
14.
Okay, so you are hit.
Oh, 15. 15.
You are hit.
I
And
can't shield it. Yeah.
you can if you want.
Nah, I'm good.
Cool. Yeah, you are also restrained by the webbing. And then... Yeah, they're hungry. Go on. The other ones move up. One of them doesn't get to attack, and one of the back, well, I'll just put him here, also doesn't get to because he webbed. So let's do some attacks. Fucky, you're going to get spider bit. Here come 2 spider bites. Well, I think one... What's your AC at the moment?
20.
It was 18 before, and now it's got a shield, so it's just +2, yeah? Cool, correct,
20.
correct. So yeah, you missed both times.
Nice.
Long John, you're going to get bitten by the regular spider as well. And your AC is 18. You're hit. You take 6 spider bite damage. And the spider humanoid creature will also be biting and clawing at you. Here comes some attacks. Ooh, another one. A hit for another 5 from one of those spider bites. Sealed, your turn. You are going to get bitten and clawed. Oops, that was the wrong fucking one. Let me roll the correct one. Bite. Claw. 1 hit for 7 on Sealed.
I would have shielded, but does it still hit?
Up to you. You can shield. Just have to say.
I have shielded.
Oh, you shielded. Okay, you are. It's.
Wait, so although, do I know which one's shot a web?
It was the spider next to you, not the
Shot a
humanoid
web.
guy. Yes.
Oh, no, then I'll take the damage.
Cool. In that case, you take 7. The humanoid bit you there. What does restrain do? Does restrain do anything for like being hit? I guess not. Your attacks. Hostiles have advantage. Oh god, everything had advantage on you. And Long John. Hold on, let me just backtrack. Sorry, I don't like doing this.
Long John got hit anyway. 6.
Yeah, but there was another attack. Because there was a total of 3 attacks from those 2 guys. Long John, you should take another 5. Sealed. You got a shield, right? So you don't take any more damage.
No, he didn't. He didn't shield.
Oh, no, I didn't shield.
Oh, in that case, you take another 6. Cool. Spiders are done. Sorry for the slowness.
I will cast
Great spell.
on B3
Cool. Lovely.
and end my turn. Sorry, where is it? Plus.
The badger is blessed. No, I think it's Long John, you, and Field. Is that correct, Cleverer?
That is correct. Yeah, I think I'm out of range of you. Oh no. Good. Well, I'm not going to. Will's always complain I don't give it to him enough. I still don't know what it does really, so
Let's plus a D4 to any D20 you make.
so do you need it for kind of the defense?
Not really.
Or not? Okay. We'll find out. Long John.
I don't know if he's here.
Dango.
What's going on?
It's your turn.
Already?
You took 11 damage, by the way, in the first.
Yeah, I already done the H stuff, but
It was all temp anyway.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How do I get breakout? Do I have to use a strength?
It's an action and a strength check.
But you don't have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then
You can still attack, right? Or is that just grapple?
Your speed is 0,
Um,
your attacks have and dex saves have disadvantage, everyone else has advantage on you.
Okay.
alright, I guess I'll bust out. Strength check?
Strength check. You
Oh, you
fail
serious?
to escape, you writhe against the webs, but you are still restrained firmly.
Oh, okay. Fine! Stupid game. I am again.
Sealed.
There's no marker.
I got rid of it. It was causing lag apparently.
Okay. Yeah,
I have disadvantage, right?
unless you strength check out.
Yeah.
But you already have disadvantage if you cast a spell because you're next to them.
I
I
just
know exactly. That was my point.
I realised now that the one that was supposed to attack Otto didn't, so I'm going to quickly just do some. Oh god, he hurts Otto. Otto takes 11 total.
He's got 10 HP.
Correct? Yeah.
Great guy. I will. Scorching ray. Myself. Can I target the webs? Would that hit me?
Very likely.
What? I'm sure we did a firebolt before where it didn't.
You can, yeah, okay, you can target the webs. It has an AC apparently. Good.
Okay. I'll target me, Long Jong, and the guy next to me.
Okay, the smaller one.
Yeah.
Cool. So the one hitting you, yes, it hits the web. You break the web.
It's okay.
Cool. So I guess you lose your disadvantage now. Which means...
No, because I'm still standing next to him.
True. The next one was shooting at Long John, so that misses, unfortunately.
It's Long John.
It's gonna miss anyway, isn't it? Oh wait, can I?
Yeah, you're gonna roll the damage on Long John, because that's blatantly hitting him.
Can I reroll? Oh wait, can we not allowed to ask?
Did you also get blessed?
Yeah, because I've
Yeah.
been left.
Oh, it won't hit anyway.
Well,
I
no.
think-
If he rerolls this higher, then the bless will get added to the 12. Can he reroll this?
You can't reroll this one, 'cause it's just a regular roll. It's not advantage. Oh, it is it?
No, as in like with
No.
Will's reroll.
Yeah, reroll.
On the 1. Okay.
Cool.
So then the 17, so the disadvantage makes it the 12, right? And then I'll bless it. Wait, your AC is what? Oh, what's the AC?
It's not my AC, it's the AC
Yeah,
of
it's
the
not
web,
yours.
yeah? Okay, cool. Nice.
16.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, you definitely hit the web now. Uh-huh.
Cool.
Nice.
And then the third one.
The guy next to you, AC's hit. That's 9 on him. Actually, yes,
Oh,
that's
okay,
correct.
never mind. It's 13. Right.
But I thought it was always the first attack that gets the plus damage, and that hit the web.
I suppose, yeah, if you take it as... Yeah, if the
Yeah.
web has, like, HP, that...
It has 5 hit points.
Okay, yeah, that's... And then I'm done.
Long John still hasn't ended his turn.
That's true.
Esmeralda.
Otto didn't roll.
Didn't what?
He didn't roll initiative.
Did he not? Sure he did. I don't think you can see it.
I can see it. Oh, I see what you mean.
I can't...
Yeah, he's
So
there,
like-
just no number.
He's below
Yeah,
you guys.
it's blank.
It looks like.
Okay.
Anyway, Esmeralda. What's she gonna do? Okay, she'll go help Otto. She runs over here and does some chopping. Here we go. Let's do, what is it? Oh god, the fucking calendar's covering my shit. Rapier and then short sword. Okay, the short sword misses terribly. Oh, she gets another one. Cool. So she does a total of 20 to this guy. Nice. She says, "Watch out for the webs." And it's now Corin.
Alright, I'm going to cast Wall of Fire.
Cool.
Where?
Not exactly here. Ugh.
Delete that
Keep it
and then
clean.
draw a pencil line, if that's okay. And it has to follow grid lines.
What?
Definitely contemplating getting rid of Wall of Fire just so I don't have to go through this.
Why do I have to follow grid line?
Because otherwise it's fucking AIDS for me. Actually, depends how you do it. Just don't do any wiggly woo shit.
No, I don't want wiggly, I want a straight line.
That's cool.
But
That's cool.
I want it slightly diagonal.
Should be fine.
Oops, I didn't mean to make that wiggly.
Okay.
Oh, look.
Okay.
Oop, no, stop. What's going on?
This is interesting. I'll delete that for you.
Thank you.
Cool.
Basically, it does this.
Alright. I'm just gonna draw like fucking like that or something. Is that good? Oh shit. Oh, it's gone. Why is it gone? Draw a line. I think that's done. Cool. Which way is it facing?
Down.
Down. Okay, cool. Right.
And so I think all of those guys have to do the dex save.
Cool, yeah, those four. I'm not sure about the spider on the far right. It's kind of being him. I guess it would hit
I
him as
mean,
well if you drew it differently, because I
it's-
just drew it, whatever. So these guys
Yeah.
do dex saves. I'll just mass roll these. Do. What's the DC? High, isn't it? 16?
Yep.
Yes.
One of them fails, takes a flat 20. That's the far left. Guy next to Long John, the smaller one, passes with a 22, takes half. This one passes, takes half. And a missing one. This one gets a really good pass. Shit, but this one fails. Cool. That actually kills one, I think. Yeah, it did. The one that Farky wounded.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll tell Hedwig to give advantage against this guy on the left, and I'll tell the Badger to attack the guy next to Long John. Sorry, not Long John. Seal,
Seal.
yeah.
Cool.
Badger pulls out a wonderful
Wait.
crit for 1 damage.
How is that possible?
She rolled a 0 on the second dice.
I don't
I didn't know you
think
could roll a 0.
Is
Well,
that a roll?
I'll bump that up to 2 then.
It's fine. Cool. And I'm gonna run away. Protect me, children.
brave Sokorin. Otto.
Oh, I tell the children to move back.
Okay, cool.
If they have
The children have a mind of their own. Don't worry, they're gonna be fucking running at the end of the round. We'll do the children.
Okay.
Otto, furious that the spider creature has bitten and clawed at him, but seemingly unfazed somehow by. I don't understand how like inspiring words give you hit points, but they do. And he goes for a lovely little dagger strike on him, and that's a miss. Otto misses wildly. Children are just gonna fucking flee. Yep. Children are just gonna fucking move. Ah! They're running away. Not happy about the situation. Then it's Farky.
No, protect your kin.
I will punch. Farky punch.
Beautiful Farky
With
punch.
hoof.
Boom. 17 on this big spider. 17. Yep, you punch it to death. You feel its thorax crack under your heavy-fisted might.
Oh, I don't end my turn. I move here.
Nice, okay.
And then end my turn.
Alright. When does Wall of Fire occur? Start of your turn?
When they move it through it, or at the end of their turn.
Okay, so they just have to move through it and they'll be fine. I think. Yes. Okay, this one's going to go up here, go for Badger. This one's going to move, touch forward. This one's going to move out of the Wall of Fire. This one's going to scuttle over here. Reorient
Opportunity
itself.
attack.
From who? Oh, Long John. Yeah, that's true. Long John, you can do it. Oof. 14. Okay, Spider is very hurt by that. You chop one of his legs clean off. And then Long John nimbly moves. I guess this one will follow you. Why not? Okay, cool. So the spider that's near death is in fact going to shoot a web in the direction of closest guy, Farky. Oh my god, that was disadvantage and it still hits you. Cool, Farky, you got restrained, yeah. Nice, spider. They're never going to roll that good again. So but it doesn't get any attacks, you're just restrained. But his buddy gets attacks. Go on, yeah. He sees you webbed and he spins around, biting and clawing with advantage now. That's still a miss. One hit for 8. Oh no, you're going to halve it.
Oh. Yep, I will half that.
Cool. Spider next to Badger is going to bite at the Badger. What's the AC of the Badger? 22 definitely hits. For 6 on the Badger.
Yeah. He's dead.
Oh, okay. And then Ettercap and the spider. Let's do Ettercap first. Biting at Seord. One's a flat miss. You don't have thingy anymore, do you? Are you shielding? You're hit?
I will shield, yes.
Okay. It puts your AC to 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits you for 20. Well, it's a 23 to hit. But you are only hit for 4 damage by that attack, though. But the other spider now going to hit you, despite your shield, missing. And the one next to Long John. Yeah, go on. Bite and Claw. AC 18. 1 hit for 6 on Long John. And Calevra, it's your turn.
I can hear him, but it's very, very quiet.
Sorry, Mike was up. I Sacred Flame the one to the west of Seord and end my turn.
Cool. Tip for you, Jez, if you ever can't speak or whatever you're doing, to like target a guy, hold Alt and left click a guy, and it will like mark him. Then I have a notion more of what you're trying to shoot at with your non-speaking.
Cool.
There we go.
Will do.
Long John. Oh, sorry, that one has to do a check. It passes crits. Woo! Well done, Spider.
What's it?
Long John, your turn.
Okay. I'll hit the spider to the southwestern first.
Cool. 25. You slash the spider.
And then
21 again. You bonk this spider. Ooh, you chop it dead.
I'll hit the one south of me.
Oof, yeah, that misses.
Unless... No, it misses.
No.
Oh, sorry, my guy.
Sword.
I just frostbite the one left to me.
Okay, cool. So this one does a check, which it actually passes with a 17.
Alright,
Esmeralda gonna continue chopping and stabbing and all that shit. Oh goddamn, miss, but one hit for 13, decent. Is that a kill? Yeah, she kills it. And she'll just hold her ground, and then Corin's turn.
Okay, I will Eldritch Blast down the left with advantage.
Cool, nice, 27, definitely hits him for 10. Shoots
Sweet,
clean
and then-
through his spidery mouth, out the back of his spidery body, and drops dead.
Then this guy on the right at the bottom.
Nice, okay, cool, 16, hits him. And that also kills. Yep, that's a kill.
Sweet. And I'll tell Hedwig to help against this guy below Long John. And end my turn.
Cool, Otto. I help you, Mr. Elf! He runs up to you, Farky. And... oh, there's no one next to you for you to fight. He's going to use the
but
he's going to use the help action on you. And then it's your turn.
Nice. I'm restrained though. I thought he's gonna cut the web.
Let's use help.
He's helping.
Okay. I try. I can't move when I'm restrained, can I? No, actually not. All right. I guess I do a strength check.
You can also Misty step out.
Oh yes, true. Sorry. Yeah, I use a
Any
bonus
point?
action to Misty Step to. Yeah. And Sparky punch.
Cool, you have advantage because he's helping you. Your punch lands true on this spider humanoid man, and you punch him hard. Moving him?
I move him back. Yeah. Here.
That way?
No, here.
Okay, sideways. Cool.
Oh, can you choose the direction?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry. And I end my turn.
So you could hit him and then move him towards like Cleverer.
Yeah. I was thinking of
Would that
moving him
work?
Yeah, you like whack him really hard and he stumbles that way. I don't know. Yeah, go on. Attacks, here we go. Bite, claw, coming at you, Farky. One hit.
half it.
Goes from a 10 to a 5. And sealed.
Ooh.
Bite, claw on you. Bite and claw. One hit.
I'll take it.
You take 4, only 4. Clever's turn.
Probably shouldn't tell me that they like the total of the hits. You should just say like if the first one hits, then that one hits.
Yeah,
I
I
will
normally
make it,
try and say 1 hit and then 2 hit. You'll be surprised when it happens, don't worry. No, it's cool, it's cool. I understand what you mean though. It fails! Burning for 12. Holy damage.
How ends this guy? Long John.
Hit the one to the left.
Cool. You chop over Seal's head, which grants cover, I believe.
Yeah, I miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Unless.
Bless.
It's still a
Does that
miss,
hit?
still a miss.
Does this one hit?
14 over the top of him. It's still a miss, unless, well... Yeah, now it's a
Unless-
hit. Now it's a hit. Cool. You 18 bonks him. Oh, God, he's alive, just about.
Guy. One more time.
That's a hit.
That's a
Yep,
16.
Mm-hmm. And 22 bashes him. Oh, sorry, 16 bashes him still. Dead. Sword.
Okay.
One spider creature,
God.
wounded, remains.
Firebolt it.
14 hits him for 11. Ah, he's alive.
And I'm done.
Esmeralda will also firebolt him. Hitting, and he's got like 1 hit point, so yes, that also extinguishes his life. You're end combat. You're surrounded by bizarre spider creatures. And
I eat one of them.
the children are still... Fuck, you heal a d7 as you munch on delicious spider leg.
I have no. Does it count for 10 hit points or no?
No, it does not. The children are still fleeing.
Children,
I call them back.
What do you say?
let's go round up the children.
Come back, children. It's safe now. We've killed the spiders.
They're all dead.
Kellen bravely gets the children to turn around. He seems like a natural leader. This boy.
Should we take Kellen with us? He can fight.
Yeah. Not to fight.
Join our party.
No. He's 10 years old.
So,
Otto, 10 years old. What the problem?
Otto, shut up.
Okay. We're gonna take a break. I'll put you on the map, unless you want to do anything on this map here.
Nah, not
I've
really.
used Bag of Tricks, by the way.
Cool. You've
And he's got a panther.
Our panther. The children are terrified as this roaring cat emerges from the ether. Oops, that's the wrong map. Land of Barovia. Take a break. Actually, yeah, this is a good time. I need to pee. 5 minutes. Back in a 5, please.
Hey, Lawrence, you there?
That's 5. Roll call, let's see. Jay, you here?
I'm there.
Jez?
Yeah.
Nice. Justin?
Yeah.
Tango and Will?
I'm
Everyone's
here.
here. Sweet. Alright. So you find yourself bits of spider ichor and goo splattered all over you, especially the melee boys. What are you doing? Children took a while to round up. They were running. You had to. Corin ran on his short little legs as fast as he could after him, shouting. With the help of Kellen, you've managed to round them all up.
To Krezk we go.
Cool. As fast as you can?
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread party.
Okay.
Farkey scouting ahead with us moving silently and swiftly, but cautiously.
Difficult to do both.
I think, yeah, it's one or the other.
Let's just go fairly quickly to the road.
Pass without a trace didn't do anything, so
Lasted an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was. It's over.
Hedwig is going to be scouting as well.
Cool. You send out Hedwig ahead of you. Which direction? Are you going to Krezk way through the forest, or to the road, like Fucky suggested?
I can't
I
see
think we
it.
should go to the road.
Can't see anything, Tank?
It's safer.
I just see a dot, 1 hex here.
Yeah.
Black.
I see everything.
Yeah. The dark vision thing again, I think.
I can see Baratok here.
I don't
Yeah, I
think
see
it's
as well.
dark vision. I haven't enabled dark vision on this map. Everyone has the same vision. You're all the same token. Yeah, I don't know. I think some of you may have like reloaded your cache or something at some point, and maybe it's screwed over. Who knows? So you could move.
Let's go left and then down.
Okay. The first hour goes by completely uneventfully, and heading down south, rather. Second hour starting to approach midday, and good. You reach the road unharmed. Back on the Smarlex Road. Following it, I suppose.
Yep, follow to Krezk.
Cool. Yeah. Let me just. Cool. 1. Oh shit. 1, 2. This way. 3, 4. Takes quite a long time. It's almost 4 p.m. by the time you reach the town of Krezk, and you this crowd of children around you. You approach the gate, and you see guards atop the walls. One of them shouts down to you. Oh, it's you lot! You're back! Who are all these children?
We brought Ilya back. Wait, do they know?
By the gods,
Let us-
you've brought back the son of the Burgomaster!
Let
I'll
us in.
let him know immediately. Yes, come in! The guards crank open the gates, no problem. And you guys are once more inside of Krezk. You see guards scattering. At least one of them is running off to try and find the Burgomaster. He's on the map, but he's not actually. Anything happening?
Isn't his house right next to the gate?
Yeah, he didn't run to his house though. He's run off somewhere else.
Okay.
Into town somewhere. Cool. Did you bring a panther into Krezk?
Yep.
Okay, okay. So there's this large feral cat with you amongst all the children. Cool, I guess you're not going to do anything while... Oh, hold on. Yeah, after about 10 minutes, a guard jogs back, the Burgomaster in tow, and Dimitri, immediately seeing his son amongst the children, cries out in joy and runs forward, arms open. His child, Ilya, rushes forward and embraces him, and you see the Burgomaster has tears streaming down his cheeks into his shaggy beard. After a while, after this heart-filled moment is resolved, he turns to you, a look of thankfulness and joy. He smiles at all of you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
Cool. Are we done here? We rescued all these other children. They're gonna need a place to stay.
I can see. Yes. Well, they were all. None of them were bitten, were they?
Be
They're
careful
all
about
kosher?
this one.
I
point.
It's his son.
No. I point at Keller, whatever his name is.
Kellen.
Keller King.
Kellen King. Yes. Oh Christ!
Kellen, do you wanna come with us?
As you point
No.
out your hand, he quickly grabs your arm and like stops you from pointing anything. Hush, elf. We don't need people knowing about you know what here in Krezk.
Hey, you're the one who asked.
That's a good point. Well observed. Oh dear. Yes, these children are welcome to stay here. Although I hear there's a fine orphanage in the town of Valaki, perhaps better suited for this kind of thing. However, I'm sure we can look after them. Well,
yeah, I did wonder why all of you lot want to store them here, not in Valaki.
Because it's the closest place.
So
And we don't want to travel with kids.
we're
I don't
probably
particularly
not
want to
gonna
take
get any
hands
more,
and them lot back either.
but we're not gonna get
I want to
any
leave them all here.
No quest.
Dimitri,
Complete the quest. Sorry.
can you arrange for these children to be transported to the orphanage, perhaps?
well, yes, I'm sure it can be done. It's not too much trouble, I suppose. Take them myself, in hand, no problem.
We've done the hard work, you know.
I mean, if you're going that way, perhaps you would do us the favour, do the children the favour of taking them yourselves. They seem to trust you, Corin.
Could you provide us with a
Can't say I
wagon
blame them.
for them?
Pardon, short one? Other
Could you
short one?
provide us with a wagon for them?
Can I provide you with a wagon?
Can't make them walk all the way to Valaki.
Well, I would take them in my own wagon, but don't have many wagons here. Suppose you could borrow it if you promise to bring it back.
Well,
however, we'll put them up for now if that's no problem for you.
Can I check on Peter?
Looking at you, actually, short one there. What is that on your arm? He can
It's a
clearly see.
scale.
Where he can clearly see your quite fresh, quite obvious canine bite wound. That doesn't look very
bitten by a
good.
spider.
Roll deception. Ooh. Spider. Very odd indeed. Well done, avoiding being bitten by the werewolves. You've done very well. Tell me what happened. What happened at their den?
Not much.
Is Krezk
Went
safe
in,
now?
bang bang, and they're all dead.
Bang bang. Very good. Speaking of bang bang, we could use your help.
What do you think about your
That's
wife?
crazy stuff.
Speaking of bang bang, they're dead. We've had a bit of that happening here in Krezk. Why don't we go to my cottage? I'll explain further. Nice.
Let us
always
do that.
sunny.
Starts to shepherd you towards the cottage. The children he hands off to guards who he instructs to lead to certain trusted families who have children of their own to house them for now. The small cottages in Krezk could not handle quite so many children in one place. So they're going to be kind of distributed around Krezk.
Foster parents.
They're not being adopted; they're being cared for the immediate future. Cool.
Fostered.
Have you not seen Instant Family? They're not going to get rid of them.
I thought fostering was a more legal term, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, he shepherds you inside of his cottage, which you're very familiar with now. And the smell of warm soup reaches your noses.
I'm hungry.
Does the smell of rotting wolf meat reach our noses? Wherever our wagon is.
Your wagon, you haven't seen it anywhere, nor have you inquired about it. He tells you that it's parked around the back.
Tang said he wanted to speak to Peter.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you reach out to Peter. Immediately, the voice returns, and you hear it in your mind. Oh, you're right, boss. Long time no see.
And Tang is on.
Cool.
Tang doesn't want to speak to Peter anymore.
Krezk, what's his name? Dimitri. You find Anna in there as well, and she happily ladles out bowls of warm rabbit stew to everybody who would like some.
Hi Anna, your husband was just talking about some bang bang. I don't know what he's talking about, but maybe you have something.
Otto was
Maybe
not
you know
offered.
something about
Yeah, Otto was not offered any soup. In fact, Otto reached out. I want, and is denied soup by Anna, who grimaces and scowls at him.
I turn to Anna and say, "Stop being a prick and give him some food."
she bluntly refuses. And Dimitri has
We
to
brought your
explain to
son.
you.
We brought your son back.
We just
Can you
rescued
not-
her son.
And her daughter. We returned the body.
And
she was the one who released him in the first place.
And Otto was a very, very big part of all of that.
Of course, yeah. Anna greets her son and gives a hug. She's very stoic. She's more hardened than even her husband, grizzled and stony faced. Gives him a hug. Yes, but on account of this one and his kind, there's been a terrible event here in Krezk. Several members of the town have been dragged up to the abbey, and several others have been found dead.
What happened?
In the dead of night, creatures descended from up there and took people from their homes.
I mean,
From the
did
abbey?
you have a guard?
Of course, one of them was the guard.
Didn't we ask you to sort that shit out?
Do we have to do everything around here? Jesus Christ.
Dimitri apologizes profusely. I mean, what could I do? I went up there to have a look around, and I couldn't even get very far before. The place is swarming with creatures like your friend here. I did not dare risk entering any further, any deeper, so I returned. The guard were alerted, but they were overcome. These creatures, they are in their dozens.
Well, if Otto is not welcome here, you should take your son back to the werewolves.
No, please, no. Listen. I've grown to know you somewhat. You're clearly somewhat kind-hearted, but I believe you might be further stimulated to aid us if I offered you something.
Now you're talking.
Yes. I mean, one burgomaster to another. Historically, we help each other out, but I'll be more than happy to compensate you. We had a whip around town. The people were more than happy to give up various family heirlooms and items if you were to relieve us of the threat of the creatures in the abbey.
So you want us to kill them?
Get rid of them. They cannot be here in Krezk.
Can we just let them out the front gate?
Let them go wild.
Yeah, can we just?
You want to release them into the world? I mean, it's possible. As long as they're not in Krezk, beyond the walls, please.
What did they actually do? Did they kill?
Yes. 2 guards were slain, and 3 members of the town were dragged up to the abbey. Their bodies were not found, so we assume, well, probably the worst.
All right, Otto. I think we need to go to the abbey.
Oh, I don't like the abbey!
It's magically reappeared now.
Abbey was there all along, I saw!
No, it disappeared. You believed us.
Disappeared? Oh, yeah, that's right, Otto confused!
It's okay, Otto. It's
Are
okay.
we really taking him up there with us whilst we do this business?
Can't leave him here with them.
We'll be fine here, but I don't think you should see this. Pretty bad.
Listen, I'm not going to have him running around my home, but there's the cellar. You've seen down there are manacles.
I look at his wife and say, "Will you be able to lock them properly?"
She looks furiously at you and says... She doesn't even say anything, she growls at you. You take it as a yes.
Can I see if Peter's alright? And if our rug is alright?
Yeah, you reach out telepathically to Peter. Yeah, he's round the back, by the way. He's just round the back of the house. And you hear, "You right, boss?" No, he doesn't speak like that. "You alright, boss?"
Irish.
Yeah, I can't do Irish anymore. I've lost the ability. I never had it, but...
Because of Brexit.
Yeah.
All the issues.
"Right, boss, how you doing?" "I'm alright. Long time no see."
Any trouble? Is our rug alright?
That fella had been snooping around here. I've been spying him. He takes every opportunity he can to have a look at the wagon.
And what happened?
Well, I neighed intimidatingly, and he fucked right off.
Good job, Peter. I knew I could count on you. That will be all. Over and out.
Peter over. Roger.
Roger, where?
Suddenly, flying through the window and crashing into the fireplace. No, fuck it. Yeah, Dimitri continues the conversation. "What do you say? Corin, one burgomaster to another, will you help us?" Mr. Greenbottom.
Yes.
I'll take that as a yes.
All right.
Go!
Listen, if you need any wounds looked at or any healing of any kind, I strongly suggest you visit the shrine and the pool, the holy pool in the north of town.
Could you find me some boxing gloves?
Boxing gloves. I'm afraid. Roll the dice. Why, yes, we have one pugilist here in Krezk. He's named Cassius.
Lovely. Okay, I'll go and find them.
Cassius Gray.
Could you come with me and because we're doing this little something for you, you could get it for me on the house.
You want me to rob him, or just... I mean, I can get them for you, but...
Yeah, could you get them for me?
We'll have to talk to him. Come with me. He leads you through town. Somewhere in the middle of the town, there's one hut there. And he knocks on the door. It's a very simple, modest home. Even compared to his own modest home, this is even more modest. It is modester. And after a while, a gentleman opens the door. He is a muscular chap. Dark skin, short hair. And you can see that his pecs bulge through his simple shirt. The man says... the man greets you. Just normal voice, I guess. I'm not going to make up voice for everybody. Somebody say an accent, I'll try and do it. I can't do American.
Australian.
Australian we've done. I think we've proved that I can't do it. How do Americans talk? Give me a very generic
Indian.
American voice. I need to hear it before I can try and imitate it.
Like a New Jersey one.
New Jersey.
Forget about it.
Forget about
That's
it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Cassius Gray opens his door. He says,
I'm walking here.
good morning. How you doing?
Howdy.
How y'all doing?
I turn to him and say, "Nice pecs, bro."
Thank you. I working them from morning till dusk. He's turned into a cowboy. He flexes for you. He flexes wildly for you, and his shirt bulges. What can I do for you?
We're looking for the finest pair of boxing gloves.
Boxing gloves. Why? I have a pair. He's turned into a southern gentleman.
I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah. What you want? What you want for
Dude.
my finest pair, my only good pair.
Well, my friend
I
here.
turn to the Burgomaster.
Well,
Yeah.
what can I do? I could trade him for something, but I don't know. Trade? He says. Not a chance. You want him? You got to fight me for him.
Go on, Farky.
Alright, let's go.
Bless him.
He dons. He goes back into his house and comes back quickly. Jogs, kind of like you know how boxers like jump up and down jogging when they're warming up. He's doing that. Yeah. He's got a pair of kind of pretty nice leather boxing gloves on. They're not big and puffy like modern boxing gloves, but they're bigger than his. Well, they're fairly padded, let's say, old-timey boxing gloves. And he's wearing them, and he steps out into the street. Who will do me the honor of this fight?
I guess that'll be me.
I'm his coach.
Cool.
In the left corner, we have weighing in at 25 pounds.
25 pounds.
He's
More like
short.
325.
Really? I thought you were like some light elf.
11 kilograms. You think he
I'm
is?
imagining some deformed dwarf that used to be an elf.
He's massive now.
I'm not a dwarf.
He never got
125 pounds.
shorter. He got bigger, if anything. He's heavier. His hands are large. Like he's got. Just to remind you, his forearms and his fists are very like swollen in a very pretty horrid way. That they're stretched and torn and pockmarked, as if he'd been diseased at some point. His face as well, and his skin sags around his neck, especially. He doesn't look very good.
All right. I psych up Farky and like do the old coach massage thing.
Cool.
You know, and do this at the same
Pour
time.
some water over my head.
You're gonna have some of this, baby. You can do this, son. You got this.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. Cassius needs no psyching up, and he gives a bow after Calever's little introduction there, and then he steps up.
In the right corner, we have Cassius Gray with his glistening pecs.
This is weighing of The Witcher.
At the words glistening pecs, he flexes so hard that his shirt literally bursts into shreds all around him. And you see his perfect torso glistening in the dim afternoon sun.
Damn, son.
Damn.
Are you sure you can do this, Farky?
Chat. Lovely.
Is Otto with you, or is he restrained? You never restrained him. Otto's with you.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Otto says to Farky, says, "Get him hell!" And Esmeralda just kind of looks away, embarrassed. Dimitri produces a small bell, a small bronze bell from within his clothes, his pockets, and ceremoniously, as you begin to circle each other, he dings, and you're off. Roll initiative, Farky. That's Dex something, isn't it? I don't know how you're going to do this.
It's just
Dex, I think.
Yeah,
I'm going to just put.
Whoa! Farky's massive.
I'm going to put some shit here. Why not? Let's do it as a proper fucking combat. And I'm going to boost this guy's stats quite a lot.
What? Farky's got like bare AC though now, right? 22.
All right.
Can I bless and guide him while I kind of announcing him?
Yeah, definitely.
In the left corner, and I touch him on the shoulder and guide him.
You guide him. Cool. Do you bless him? Use a spell slot?
Yeah.
Cool. He's blessed,
Go on.
he's guided. Combat begins. Farkey is the first to swing a punch.
Am I?
Punch in the face. You rolled like quite
Looks
high.
like unknown creature is above me.
Has it not appeared on
yeah.
the combat tracker for you guys? Because my observer's fucked
Yeah.
up. Oh, it
He's
has.
21.
He's 21 now.
He's higher than
Oh, it
Parky.
is Farkey. Sorry, it just reversed for some reason. I'm just stupid. Yeah, Cassius. He's only got a dex of 13, but he nimbly gets in first. And oh god,
Knockout.
let's see if we can do it. He hasn't actually got any attacks, so I have to quickly scramble something together. That's a hit. That's nice. Well done, Cassius.
22.
What? 22.
Yeah, he fucking hits you.
Yeah.
I did boost his strength quite a lot. Oh yeah, and I gave him quite a high.
Roll.
Sorry.
I can't see the roll.
I can't see it.
Yeah, unknown creatures. You
That's
don't see the rolls.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
kind of
but
how
long.
did
Sorry.
How did the others see it?
Tang see it?
No, we're saying we beat 22 AC.
Oh, right. I see.
Hits me for how much?
Yeah.
He hits you.
So he's got high
I'm going to boost the damage of that a bit as well, because that's all. It's a commoner. It's very, very low damage.
And budget though, so that's good.
I'll make it equivalent to like a club or something. Cool. Yeah, you are hit. And no reaction spent. Going once, going twice.
I half the damage.
You nimbly dodge out of the way, and you reduce an 8 to a 4. Your turn.
Punch him. in the face.
Cool. Sparky punch.
Cool.
Oh.
A solid punch. You bang, hit him square in the face with a sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
22. Yeah.
Quick jab, innit?
Exactly.
It looks like you hurt him.
Expecting
He was
Where's
not
he attacking
expecting
me
it.
He's holding a shield in this fight as well. It's not really fair.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to drop the shield. Cassius will not go into combat with a man with
Okay,
weapons.
if I don't have the shield, then I can punch him again.
Yeah.
That's another 8, it's a total of 30 so far. Boom, boom. Alright, okay. Cassius's turn.
Gave him the old 1-2.
He's got... Commoners will never have this much hit points, but this is for the lol, so he's got more hit points, so it lasts more than one round. You got multi-attack then, with bonus action. He'll do the same. Cool. He'll swing twice. First is a miss, but the second is a very good hit.
Oh no. Yeah.
Harvey,
You always should just...
My
Boys.
AC is 20. Yeah.
it's not opportunity to attack, so there's no reason to not use a reaction.
It-
Yeah.
I halve it.
He crit you. He got a 17, which drops down
Okay.
to an 8.
Still good.
Fuck, your turn.
That missed.
Yeah.
D4.
You swing past
Oh,
his
yeah.
head. Ugh, yeah, it's still a miss, sadly. As he riposts. Oh, yeah, he's got riposte. Let's do that.
Oh.
He's going to use his reaction. He's a battle master for some reason. He's going to use riposte, spending his superiority dice, of which he has 1, because he doesn't need more than 1. Actually, why not? Let's give him more than 1 and give him other moon first. Let's overly complicate this. But either way, he riposts you. Oh, it's a hit. You don't have any reaction, so you take... That's a very poor hit for 5. And then it's his turn, I guess. Cool.
Oh no, I punched
No,
again.
Jay
I
him.
punched again.
Oh, your second attack. A 6! Cool, so he's taken 36 so far. He looks like he's hobbling. He's not going to last much longer than this.
With sneak attack.
Cool, plus 16. Yeah, he's very... He looks wounded by your punches. Dazed. And then
I stand over him and say, "We can stop here if you like."
as you say that, he goes in for another punch. Actually, he roars intimidatingly as he punches you. He's using frightening maneuver, whatever it's called, menacing attack. You have to roll. You have to roll a wisdom saving throw, please, or you'll be frightened by his roar.
Oh my
Am I
god.
standing next to him?
You get yeah. You can give him a thing.
He's got disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. That's not
You
bad.
feel brave enough with a 19 because of +2.
Brave boy.
You are not overcome
Plus
by
two.
his.
You can also roll a d4 as well, but yeah.
Yeah.
He passes. But he gets his turn. His normal attack is a hit.
I half it.
Cool. Goes from a 5 to a 2. His bonus attack, his left hook, comes in. Oh, very nice. That's a miss. Oh no, it's a miss. No, he misses. It's your turn.
Yep. Punch.
Punch. 6. Your sneak attack. Do you want to describe how you knock out Cassius Gray?
I fake punch, and then kind of duck down, go around, and jab, like kind of do an uppercut.
Into his balls.
No, not into his balls, into his pecs.
Cool. You feign to the left,
Not his pecs.
dodge to the
No.
right. Yeah. You see his. It's almost as if you did a riposte of your own, and you swing a beautiful uppercut. You see Cassius's chin tilt far back as it can, almost like bending his spine backwards. His back arches, and he is knocked a solid foot into the air, and it falls hard on the gravel road.
Damn, son.
His tongue lolls out as he as he lies there, legs akimbo, and you're out of combat.
I'll be taking these. I'll take the
Dimitri
gloves off.
rings the bell. Bing, bing, bing. Kalevra, if you'd like to do any announcer stuff.
By technical knockout, is it a TKO? Right?
It's yep, first round knockout.
Our champion, fucking Sadiq. I don't know. Do you have a last name?
Sarek.
Barrett.
Sorry. Sadiqui? No.
Yeah. Cool. That's an interesting way to spend your spell slots. Well done, guys. And Dimitri just casually walks over, unties the boxing gloves, and proudly presents them to you, Farky.
Lovely.
And lifts his arm up in the air.
Kalevra probably did that already. So.
Alright. I gonna wake up while mine on the floor.
Cool. Cassius. What happened?
You got knocked the fuck out.
Like you just jumped on top of him, did a proper Chris Tucker.
He staggers to his feet and and looks around him, dazed and shocked. Wow, you got one hell of a left hook there, fella. A right hook, uppercut, whatever, fella.
I was gonna say it was a right hand hook. Seems like you got your left and rights mixed up, mate. But it was a good fight. Well done.
Cool. You proudly bear these boxing gloves. Yeah, you deserve them more than me. Farky, increase your strength, not modifier, just your strength value by 1.
Oh, my strength's on 8.
9
but it
now.
doesn't matter.
Yes.
He's getting there.
Just got to fight more people. Fucking hell.
Nice. I go to. Oh no, was there a weapon master right here?
Blacksmith, yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. Sorry.
Alright, what, you want to do the gloves now?
Yeah, I might as well try and get them silvered while we go to the thing.
Right.
So yeah, I go to the blacksmith.
You all head over there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ask him, could you silver my gloves?
He greets you, not particularly warmly, but he greets you. It's you again. Silver? What? What you want me to do?
So what I want you to do is I'll give you this silver. I hand over a pound of silver, and I need you to melt the silver and dip the gloves in them. Just the outer part of the gloves should be silvered.
Right. Are you sure these are going to fit your hands?
I test the gloves to make sure they fit my hands.
Yeah, you squeeze and strain. You're barely able to get them over your fingertips.
Oh, what? This was pointless.
Yep.
You have enormous hands.
Ah, fuck.
What about some knuckle dusters?
Yeah, I think I'll have to go for knuckle dusters now. Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
I'll take the gloves.
Yeah, you can have them then.
Cool. Oh, we could do something with the gloves, but we'd have to take them apart. They wouldn't look like boxing gloves anymore. They were more like kind of a strap, if anything. I'm a bit confused by what you want me to do. You want me to make you some silver gloves? That's a bit odd.
Now we're right. Can you make a knuckle duster instead?
Yeah.
Knuckle dusters.
To fit
From
this
the-
guy's knuckles. Look at his knuckles.
Yeah, to fit my knuckles and with the silver.
I mean, I could improvise something. I'm not much of a, as you know, I'm not much of a weaponsmith nor an armorsmith. It was more my grandfather's remit. But
What the hell are you even doing, man?
I've told you about this before. I'm struggling. I have to close down shop.
Well,
Get your shit together, man.
I can do this
could
for
do-
you. What's in it for me?
Yeah.
Money.
I'll give you another pound of silver.
Oh, okay. Yes, I can do with that. Okay, so you hand him £2. He's going to take £1 and try and fashion. Remember that you're giving your money and gloves and silver to a very poor blacksmith. Just remember that.
I'm not giving the gloves.
Okay, sure.
He's making a
He's
knuckle.
making knuckle dusters.
Who's going to do his best?
Yeah, he's shit. He's not gonna make shit. This is what I say to his face, by the way.
He cowers. You intimidate him.
I try and inspire him by saying, "Come on, you're not that bad."
Oh,
You can do it.
yeah, I'll do my best. I'm not going to turn down this offer. I need the money.
I'm sure. Well, if I come back and there aren't the product isn't sufficient, I will be taking that other pound of silver back.
Oh,
I'll
that's not
punch you.
part of the deal. You can't do that.
Yeah, I can. It's payment like this. Okay, no, I'm going to take the other pound of silver back, and once I come back, if they're in good nick, then I'll give you the pound of silver.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's how it would work anyway.
Anything else I can do for you, gentlemen? I'll do my best, of course, to do anything you request of me.
No, I think that's all. Sorry about that, guys. I know I kind of wasted.
There's
Like
no such
20
thing
minutes.
as wasting time in D&D, don't worry.
No, fine, man. Should we go up to the abbey? Oh, actually, where are all these kids at, by the way, now?
So the kids were led off by a handful of guards. They've basically been spread out across town. Any family that has children and is willing to take them, they've taken a couple each.
Can I
Well,
go see,
maybe a few more than a couple.
Can I go see Stephen King?
Steve King.
Helen.
That's Kellen's
Dad.
father. Yes, of course. Sorry. I just realised Stephen is also one of the names of the children, of the other children. So that's even more confusing for me.
Stefan King?
Stefan.
Yeah.
Okay. You. Dimitri points out the house. You going alone or taking the whole crew?
I can go alone.
Yeah, long
I'll
way.
come with.
Anybody who wants to go can be there when it happens. So I'm going to put my head out the window. It must look really weird to people looking out.
Talking.
Yeah, there's a guy just talking to himself with his headphones, having a cigarette, doing crazy voices.
Did that guy in the street bother you the other day in the end or not?
No, he was too drunk. He didn't realise what was going on.
Okay.
I don't think he saw me at all. Yeah. You pull up at a home. As you approach the home, you hear happy laughter echoing through the windows, spilling out into the
bring
road.
some
And you see the front door is wide open. As you get closer, you can see there's a small family there, embracing mother, father, and you recognise Kellen.
Hello, the lovely King family.
Stephen King, the father, rises up.
Stefan.
Stefan King. He approaches the door warmly, not nervously at all. Says, Kellen told us you must be the boys who saved our son. Oh, thank you.
Quite alright. But I bear some bad news.
Oh dear, what happened? Is everything all right?
I look at the boy and say, have you told him yet?
He shakes his head, looking at you.
I tell him, you should tell him. They won't. They still love you, son.
He says to you, Well, the father says, "What? What?" The boy says, quietly to you. You can hear it. Everyone can hear it. But I don't want to. I've done. Please don't make me.
You have to.
Have to, son. Otherwise, people you love could get hurt.
Yeah. So he explains the story. I'm not going to do a child explain to his parents, but he explains. He's scared. He looks like the guiltiest boy you've ever seen.
Oh,
He
no.
doesn't mention slaughtering 7 of the kids.
That's fine.
I think that's going to haunt him for a long time.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna need some therapist at some point. It's not good.
Ooh, that's a cool idea for a character. D&D therapist. Like it. Anyway.
Show me on the doll where they.
Where they bitch you. The parents both look horrified. They are aghast. The mother turns to you. Please! My baby! Oh, how could you let this happen? Well, I suppose you didn't let this happen. But, what can we do? Please, noble warriors. Is there anything we can do about it?
Please, ma'am. He is still your sweet child. But I think you need to create some kind of place for him to stay in when it's full moon.
A full moon? Oh dear. Full moon is the middle of every month, I believe. I suppose... Should we tell the Burgomaster? Is the Burgomaster with you? Did you bring him?
Depends. I didn't ask him to. Would you say he
I was
would
going to say yes. Let's bring him because obviously he's...
Yeah.
Dimitri looks
There's no-
knowingly, then he approaches the family and consoles them and announces that everything's going to be okay. I have just the ticket. Leave it in my hands. Don't worry about a thing.
That's true. He can sort it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do your best.
The mother says,
Burgomaster.
"We'll be taking him to the pool, the holy pool, first thing tomorrow morning."
Shit, I forgot to do something back at the cave. Never mind.
By the way, you all stink.
Yep, I mean that wasn't really it, but to the right of the pool there was like loads of supplies. And I wanted to check it, but I forgot.
Yeah, there was a room full of supplies that you guys ignored.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Thanks again. Anything else we can do for you?
Say-
We'd give you money, but I suppose outsiders deal with money. But here in Krezk we don't have money. Not much we can give you. Perhaps a warm meal. Come back for dinner anytime.
Maybe one
could
day,
eat
man. After doing our business, guys.
Is the echo coming from Hendrik?
Looks like it.
Possibly. It just does that for no reason, and I don't know why. Somebody talk, please.
Hello.
Yeah, it's not feedback from my physical sound coming out my headphones to my mic. It must be some like weird loop. I don't know. I'll just disconnect. Test again, please. Test.
Hello. Hello.
It's sorted. Why does that happen? Anyway, thank you for that.
Okay.
Alright.
We
Abby.
can have dinner after our business.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could have dinner if you guys are alright for us to stay the night.
Business. Sorry.
It's not.
It pretty much is.
There's an awful lot of you. A simple hovel will be a quite a cozy, tightly packed place if you were to stay here. But of course, you're welcome to.
Maybe half of us might stay here, the other half might stay in the Burgomaster's house.
There's a free bed. Yes, my sister was taken. Was taken the other night. So you can sleep in her bed, I suppose.
Taken by who?
Shotgun.
I was going to ask, was she hot?
How old is she?
10 out of 10?
She's my younger sister.
Oh, God.
Oh, younger.
How young?
I don't know, 25 moons of age, 25 summers old.
Okay.
Where are we on the map, by the way?
You are at a home, this one here. It's a very simple house.
Okay.
Cool. Should we head off?
Yeah.
We can go past the pool on the way.
We'll ask about the daughter later then, I guess.
I assume it's just been taken by one of the
Yeah.
monsters. Are we
Yes.
leaving Otto somewhere?
Yes,
Have we taken him
creatures
with us?
descended in the night and ransacked various homes in the village, dragged several people away in the night.
Okay. Should we go to
Okay.
the Abbey? Otto, do you want to stay with Peter and look after a rug?
Otto's. I guess they're not. They'd be in panic if they saw Otto. So I guess you kept Otto out of sight during this conversation. And go and talk to him. Yeah. Otto, do what?
Go,
So stay with Horsey.
and Peter.
Delicious. Okay,
Don't
eat.
but Otto want to go see Abby. Otto want to see Siegfried.
We can do that afterwards.
I want to
Just play with Horsey.
show
right
off
now.
my beautiful armors.
We'll bring Siegfried to you.
Okay, I like.
Okay, now play with Horsey, but be gentle.
Dimitri
and
says,
don't even-
Because Horsey is strong and Horsey can kill.
listen, gents. Are you sure you don't want to? I have a very good place that you know of that we could keep him.
We're not keeping him there, sir.
Perhaps we should keep you there.
I'm not too certain I want to have this creature, loose in my
There's a
town.
lot of things you don't like, sir. But this is one thing you're gonna have to abide by.
To do my best to protect the people of this town. I mean, if you
Doing
insist.
so well so far, all right, boss.
Yeah, we could leave if you prefer.
No,
We'll take him with us and go.
No, please stay, please. I admit
And
we
you can keep
need your
eye
help.
out for him as well. Just don't touch.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure he won't hurt a fly.
Wow.
I'll keep watch over him if you like. Yes. I suppose I must. If you're not gonna restrain him, I can do what you ask.
I also asked Peter to look after him too, and tell me if he's up to any shenanigans.
Okay. Okay.
To the
Everyth-
pool?
Yep.
We're having
Let's actually have a shower. Or no, bathe.
a dunk before our fight.
You,
Slaughter.
you stroll, the whole crew strolls up, all 5 of you. Dimitri's gonna take Otto with him. He's like holding Otto's hand and leading him
Aw.
away. He looks like kind of scared that Otto would just bite his hand off at any moment, but Otto seems happy enough to see the horses. And you see him lead away. You know the road north leads up to the pool. Esmeralda's still with you.
Is she showering with us?
Yeah, and you head up to the pool. Someone disconnected.
Jay. Oh, well, he's back. Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
Sorry,
Da, da, da.
disconnected.
I'm real tired, by the way, so I'd quite like to end in half an hour if that's cool.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool. No problems. Gotcha. Yeah, you reach this place. The map is very colourful, but it is Barovia, so it's not actually very nice. But the pool is quite nice. Even under grey skies, overcast skies, this pool at the north end of the village, it subtly shimmers and like sparkles. You can see as you approach, near its shore sits an old gazebo. It looks like it could, on the verge of collapse. You can see, because it doesn't have walls, it's just kind of columns holding it up. There's a wooden statue in there. As you get closer, you can see it's a statue of a mournful-looking, bare-chested man. Its paint is chipped and faded, and it stands in the gazebo with arms outstretched, as though waiting to be embraced.
I can't see anything. Can anyone see anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll refresh. Yep, it's a black screen. I see your ping, but a black screen.
Any errors?
No?
Click on Land of Barovia map and then click back, or splash 2. It should be fine. There's nothing. It's just
Oh, I see
it's
it
just
now.
a pool of water.
Ooh. What's the statue? Some bare-chested dude
Yeah,
with his arms
bare-chested,
out.
saddened, mournful gentleman. Paint chipped and faded, its arms outstretched.
Do we recognize him?
Roll history, Long John.
Okay.
Reroll.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, you can re-roll. Oh.
You believe it's some kind of important man.
Can I place Bloodsinger on his hands?
So his arms are outstretched. It would be difficult to get them. I guess you could
I was
balance
thinking
them.
more like. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. If his arms are like outstretched, I thought he had his like palms up or something. But
Oh,
no.
no. It's kind of like almost like he's ready to hug someone.
All right. I hug him.
You hug the statue. You feel a warmth within you.
Cool. I strip off and go.
Yeah, looking around the gazebo, you see it's very frail, old. It looks like it wouldn't take more than a strong wind to knock it over.
Statue.
I do.
The gazebo and the statue are
right.
also very old.
I
Who's
do a long jump into the pool.
Who's the best at history? Maybe Corin. Corin, roll history.
Oh, maybe.
We'll see what somebody.
I'm a noble, so I don't know if that's got anything.
It wouldn't help in this.
I'm an
particular
archaeologist.
cast.
Yeah.
Look at that history,
Definitely
man.
better.
It's good.
Yeah. Corin believes this statue is perhaps a representation of the Morning Lord himself.
Ooh.
Primarily because it's positioned so it's reaching, kind of pointing towards the east, which is the dawn.
Ah.
Fargy's just jumped in.
Esmeralda
Yeah.
says, "Well, this is the fabled Shrine of the White Sun."
What does that mean?
Yes. Well, I have no idea, to be honest. I have no idea why the ancestors of the Kreskites named it this way. It's obviously some kind of shrine to the Morning Lord. Otto's not here.
I put both my arms in the air and praise the sun.
Farky, do you just dive in?
Yep.
Cool.
What are we in?
Clothes on?
Yep.
Cool.
I stripped
They
off.
need a wash too.
You dive in. Yeah. The people, Long John and Farky, that wade out into the water, or in Farky's case, just rush out and dive. You feel very good about yourself. Not about yourself. You feel, you feel great. You feel refreshed. You feel wonderful.
I take off my clothes and start washing them as well whilst I'm in the water.
Okay. Cool. This water here, it's you suspect there is a magic at work here.
Because Jay got in first, I've got some like vision of the Ganges. This is what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah. Sadly, it's not a flowing river, it's just a pool, a body of water. Divine sense, you reach out, closing your eyes, but you'd feel no celestials, fays, or fiends around you.
Yeah, I guess that one really didn't work.
You do feel like this water does have properties, though. Yes. Esmeralda explains to you that, yes, this favoured place is quite well known throughout Barovia for its healing powers. Somebody roll Arcana.
Can I drink some as well?
Me.
Yeah. Long John drinking it, particularly, you feel great. Corin, you have a sip. And yeah, you believe that this water has some restorative powers to a lesser degree.
Restoration, eh?
Alright,
I gesture at Esme and say, "Come on, get in."
I stay in the shallows.
yeah, I step in and start washing my wound.
Cool. You start to wash the wound. Yeah.
Please turn into a werewolf.
And you feel like it's beginning to take effect, beginning to perhaps heal your wound, heal your infection. You continue washing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to roll a dice. You're not going to know the results. That's cool. So you wash, you bathe. Your wound certainly seems to have stopped giving you any trouble. It's not giving you, you're not painful anymore at the very least.
Wait, what does lesser restoration actually do?
It just cures like a condition, like being
okay.
paralyzed or blind.
Hmm. It's not
Okay.
exactly lesser restoration. It's that and some stuff you don't know about. Well,
Yeah.
it's magical. That's what you guys know. Cool.
Can I bottle up some? as well, please?
Steal them.
Okay. So you get some water. What are you putting it in?
Water skin?
Yeah.
Did you say foreskin?
Water.
Water skin.
I mean, fuck is anyone with a floppy enough foreskin after being stretched
Oh, God.
to have any liquid capacity. And you are frolicking and loving it. You are washing. Everybody feels a whole lot less stinky and a whole lot cleaner after that. Esmeralda watches from the shore. Does Clever bathe? Yeah, he dives right in. He runs in after seeing what's everyone else having a great time. Are there any,
Bomb!
are there any games?
Cannonball?
Any games happening? Any water sports occurring?
What? I
That's
stand on the
Marco.
edge. I cast shape water. Does it work?
Yeah, you feel like you've lifted up a. Well, you're able to influence this water.
Oh, okay, so it's still just water. Cool. I don't do anything with it.
I play Marco Polo with myself.
Okay, is that possible? Anyway,
I win all the time, and I lose all the time.
Esmeralda eventually, sighing, walks up to the shore, takes off her overcoat, and starts to kind of give it just a scrub. Doesn't jump in.
I,
Wipes
I
off her
walk
boots.
with
Can I promote closer?
Scowls at you, Ufaki, and well, after a while, she stops scowling. She, ha ha ha, that's very funny. She says.
We done here?
It is quite.
Yeah.
Should be a bit darker actually. Let me just. Oh, that's more fitting. There you go. That's more Barovian. Save.
Ooh,
Ooh.
overcast.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So everybody at this point is in the water, cleaning their shit, just having a great time playing Marco Polo with themselves. You got to go in a bit, don't you, Will?
Yeah.
Clever the Observant. Give me a perception roll.
I hope we've got another pie situation going on. That'll be great.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Ooh. Cool. Yeah, that's good. You, as you get out of the water, you notice that standing, actually, maybe it needs a bit more.
He's got advantage, by the way.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
know.
He definitely notices that.
Uh-oh.
Strahd.
The water was Strahd all along.
Can you
that-
zone of truth
It's not
water?
fucking working.
Don't lie to me, water.
Okay, this is just broken. I just have to do a fresh one. There we go.
A whale.
If you zoom out a bit, you'll be able to see it.
Oh, I see it. Oh,
Clever notices
Alright.
standing in the middle of the road,
This guy.
next to a horse, is a shrouded, cloaked figure. The horse you recognize as Strahd's steed Bucephalus. It is a nightmare, terrifying beast,
Nightmare monster.
and he is standing there, looking your way, wordlessly.
Is it he or a she? I'm a good partner for Peter.
The horse, you don't know.
That'll be sick.
It's a genderless horse.
Is Peter genderless then?
I don't
You
know.
don't see
It's up to
gender.
you. Up to you.
Yes. He's not really real, or I don't know.
Wow.
He's
Don't tell him that.
Peter's like, I heard that, boss.
I kind of slowly walk towards the guy.
We know this guy, right? It's the fucking Dusk Elf. man.
Rahadin, isn't it?
It's Rahadin, yes. You approach. How close do you get? Right up to him before you say anything?
No, I stay here.
Okay. At a distance there. I'm just moving him so I can click on him. Cool. Yes, he clearly sees you. Yes. Greetings, Master Elf.
Fellow elf.
What can we do for you? I say in Elvish.
Ah. He responds in common, ignoring your flamboyant use of the Elvish language. Good idea, though. I bring word from my master. He has an invitation for you. You are summoned to Castle Ravenloft. He extends, pulling from the sleeves of his robe, a well-bound envelope with a large red wax seal. Even from this distance, you can see it is the seal that you've seen before on the letter that Fizban gave you, the seal of the Zarevich family, Von Zarevich, and he extends it out to you. You're still really far away though, so
I'll walk a little bit closer.
cool. When you get to about there, reaching out to this letter, you feel I probably should have noticed this the first time, but I guess he wasn't necessarily doing it. In the back of your head, you feel a faint echo of dozens of screams. It is a terrible sound.
Fuck.
Yes. It's grating on your mind. Actually, roll a con save. Why not? Roll a con save.
It's too far.
Take 1d6 psychic damage from this. And that's on low power, let's say. Oh,
Damn.
yes. He extends this letter. He sees you. It hurts to get close to him and take this letter from his hand. And he gives you a very wry, sneaky smile as you snatch the letter away from him. And it's now in your hands there.
I say, how about next time you turn that shit off before giving me something?
He continues to give you that wry smile. Doesn't say a word.
Smile away, bitch.
You are. His face goes stony, almost angry. He's very light on the expressions. This guy, but he doesn't look happy about what you've just said. You have to step away because you feel the volume of the screams amp up. But you step away from, and you don't hear them anymore. Letter in hand.
I just want to say as well, what happens if we refuse this invitation?
It would be unwise to dishonor my master this way. You are summoned to his home. He promises you safe passage. He wishes to invite you for an evening of pleasure.
Bad.
I would not tarry. My master is only so patient.
Well, he's
that
watching us, so he'll know when we'll arrive.
Yeah.
He will
I had something
indeed.
But I'm not going to say it.
Speak your mind, elf.
No, thank you.
Raiden
I don't want.
steps 1 foot into the stirrups and jumps up and gets up on the horse. Like I say, my master is not a patient man. I would not test his limits.
I open the invitation whilst he
Yeah,
jumps
while
onto that.
he's doing this, he's spinning the horse around. The horse runs, bursts into a gallop, and in the middle of the gallop, only 10 feet ahead, it vanishes into like a black cloud of smoke and flame. only charred earth and grass, blackened grass remains where he once was, and he's gone. You stand with the invitation in your hand. I'm just going to give everybody permission, because lazy. If I give you observer, I'll give you owner, that would be better. So in your inventory, now everybody, you can get a thing. Alternatively, I can just show everybody, I think. What does this do? Show players. There you go.
Ooh. Oh god.
Oh, you can't. Oh yeah, you can do it to text.
Fuck, if you'd like to read it to everybody.
My friends, know that it is I who have brought you to my home, and know that I alone can release you from it. I bid you dine at my castle so that we can meet in civilized surroundings. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await your arrival. Your host, Strad von Zarovic. It doesn't say when.
Yeah, as soon as.
Yeah, it was ages.
It means it whenever.
Roll intelligence.
I'm not very intelligent.
Yeah, do it anyway. Well, that's good. You definitely think you shouldn't take too long. he was quite keen on you getting there quite soon. Was Rahadin?
It's on the other bloody side of Barovia.
Yeah.
You got shit to do.
You gotta make haste.
We've got Baba Ganoush to kill as well.
Baba lasagna.
So we're not going to
prefer
do
Baba
that.
Ganoush. I don't know if we've got time.
As in, it'll still take like a day, more than a day to get there, and this will take like not that long, would it?
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna do the Abbey before.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if we can do it, if we have to do it as soon as possible, but
Well, it's not gonna be today.
yeah,
Not expecting us to get there today.
you'll understand.
I think this is probably quite a good place. So,
Yeah, this is going to be it. Esmeralda pipes up saying, I think it's probably best you help out the Burgomaster here. He did promise you, well, rewards after all. Could come in handy.
I asked her if she's coming with us to Strahd's place.
It doesn't sound like a good idea. I feel like I am not welcome there.
Makes sense.
well, he didn't kill you when he saw you last time.
He did try to. Rahadin himself.
No. As in, like just now and earlier in the cave, in the den. I'm sure they saw you.
That's true. We'll have to see.
Rahadin not know.
Honestly,
Don't worry, we got your back.
I feel like finding Van Richten is my personal priority, so we'll see what happens. I'll be happy to help you in the Abbey at least. Then we'll see if I go my own separate way.
Okay. Alright.
Cool.
We're playing on Sunday next week, right?
Yeah, I think so, because Will's going to be 2 hours-ish late on Saturday.
Yeah, sure.
And I feel like that's a bit too late.
Yeah, makes sense. I can do Sunday, so everyone else alright?
Yeah, that's fine for me. I might not be able to do the 27th
27.
end of this month.
Is Will on the
Yeah.
mic? Is he gone to bed? He's muted. I don't know if you can do Sunday. Can you do Sunday?
What, next week?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is either we start 2 hours late, which I'm fine with, but it's going to be short, or we do Sunday? Up to you guys, of course. I'm probably free either way.
I'd prefer Sunday and get a longer session in.
Cool.
Mm.
Cool. I mean, a short
Yeah,
one's
easy.
fine, because we've got to do Abbey first anyway, and then travel. Depends where you want to go. I do really need to know where you're planning to go, because there's a lot of prep for the next, whatever you're choosing to do next, of the big fork that you've got here.
We have to go to the Ravenloft.
You could potentially ignore it. That's what I want to know. Are you ignoring it, or are you going to definitely go there? Because you could, go and try and do the swamp, which is a big place.
Yeah, I kind of do want to do the swamp first. I think we need to level up a little bit before we get there.
But you assume that you're not gonna go for the big fight.
I know, but
Yeah. But the only thing left to do this side of Velarki is the swamp. Yeah, and then everything else is on the other side.
I'm going to go to Ravenloft after the Abbey.
As do I.
I vote swamp.
I feel like we have to go though, because of the letter.
I mean, we don't have to spend long in this one.
I feel like it's
But
gonna
he
be.
just said it was a big place.
You have some knowledge of the swamp because of the map. It's it's far. Like it's not an easy journey, and
But
I
it
guess
is on.
I guess in like filler time, maybe you've asked questions to Esmeralda. You're not very talkative when we travel sometimes, so I guess why not? She's probably told you the swamp is one of perhaps the most dangerous place in Barovia, outside of Castle Ravenloft itself. But you've been offered safe passage to Ravenloft, so who knows?
Yeah, if he wanted to kill us, he could kill us. Or, he could have attacked us somewhere else. Like,
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
he
I
did
don't.
to argue.
Yeah, I don't think we're going there to like face a fight.
What Ravenloft?
So why would
You
we
have to
not
go
just...
all the way to Ravenloft and back to do all the other shit.
I don't
That's
think
what
it's
I'm
that
thinking.
far. Oh, I don't know why I got loud there. It's not that far.
Like I'm looking at the handout
We do an
map,
intelligence
and
check.
It's
I thought-
bare far.
Literally
yeah,
the other
it
side.
is pretty far.
It's the other side.
Yeah, but like, it's not like it would take that long to get back. She did it in a day.
True.
Yeah.
She got from the Ravenloft to the tower.
Basically killed a horse doing it, but yes, it was possible.
It's not like we actually have to do it. It would talk about it taking a long time, but all that happens is we go, okay, we travel for however many hours, then we sleep, then we travel for some hours.
Yeah, I guess we're not actually traveling, so
I
we
wouldn't. Because you've done a lot of stuff all over the place now. Travel is going to be a bit faster, I guess. I just like when stuff happens during travel, so there might be some encounters. That's about it.
Fast travel.
I'm
Teleport
probably
there.
outvoted here, but still prefer back mage and restore him. That's my. If you want to vote.
we can barely hear you, Jez.
My vote goes to restoring the Mad Mage to get more information and to get him on our side. But I know I'm probably outvoted here.
As in, like, I think we go past the swamp, we go past the Mad Mage, in order to get to Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah, so we can go back
So
to the...
I
Like
kind
the
of
park-
feel like we do the
park-
swamp, we get the Greater Restoration Witch, we go to Mordenkainen, we do that, and then we go Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah, like all
Okay,
kind of
but that
along
would
the way.
definitely not. That would definitely miss his invitation.
Yeah, like,
And you
I
know,
rolled the intelligence check, and it was like, you feel like you should go there quickly, and he's going to be pissed off. I don't see what we're gaining, aside from saving a tiny bit of time.
Yeah,
But the time we save is like not
as in, like,
really
think
relevant. It's in-game.
That's what I mean.
yeah,
in-game
but I don't
time.
think our characters would be like, oh, yeah, I don't mind going all the way back. It's all right. Like, we can go Castle Ravenloft
Well, it
first.
depends how much we fear Strahd, right?
Don't need
Yeah,
to.
your character is a chicken. He should definitely be going.
You don't need to worry about time. There is no rush to do anything in this whole campaign, really. So
Sure,
take as long as you want.
No, I disagree with that. Because otherwise, shit's gonna get in the way, and we're not gonna finish it. And I really want to finish it.
Are you speaking, Jess?
Even if you want to tack off.
Are you talking about?
Change my volume.
Hang on. Are you talking about like weeks, hour weeks, or character
Yeah,
time?
He is.
That's not what I meant. No, I meant in-game time.
No, but I know. I mean, it's two sides of the same coin.
But it doesn't have to be because we can arrange for the travel in-game quick. Right?
Oh,
we
sorry,
can say,
sorry.
We say we travel to Castle Ravenloft and then we just do it for like 8 hours, but that would just be like 5 minutes game time, like actual time.
You could get there pretty damn quick. In real hour time, it's hard to talk about this. It wouldn't be a problem, especially because if I'm preparing it, and by the way, I do need to know what I'm preparing, then that's basically the whole thing. That'll be more than, well, that'll be a whole session easy. Dinner with Strahd, wonderful.
Brilliant.
Okay, so I think we're going to Strahd then.
Yeah.
What
After
we
the
could
Abbey,
do-
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, we could just go right. I'm
Right.
looking at the map, and they just keep going right above Lake Zarevich. But then, like, do we have anything to restore the guy?
No.
I feel like that
Maybe the water.
we could do that on the way, just because it wouldn't take that long.
You
right?
definitely
Well,
know
we-
you've got 2 potions of greater restoration.
Yeah,
we
we
can't-
do actually.
We can't do the swamp on the way because that would just take too long.
Yeah. Is it me that has it? 'Cause I remember. Where do we find them?
Good question. I don't remember anymore, but you've got. I want to say
Yeah.
Argin Vostolt.
Oh, there's 2 potions I found where the spooky boys were.
Spooky boys.
They were spooky and they fucked up Farky. Well, that's pretty easy, but
Hey, I just want a boxing match.
it's true. But you had like a lot of help, and you did die like 5 times in 5 seconds or something.
Dear, dear. I just wanted to know: is the intention to go soon to Castle Ravenloft, or which is first, the swamp or Ravenloft? That's all I need to know. The rest will fall into place.
Go Ravenloft,
I vote Ravenloft.
but we can do the wizard in between.
Possible. Yeah.
No, because you need the
We
greater
Do
restoration.
have it? We have
Do
it.
we have a
Yeah, we've
potion?
got-
We just
yeah, we've got
Oh
both.
yeah, sorry,
talked
sorry,
about
sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, okay, Ravenloft then,
wizard and
and then Baba Lasagna can wait.
Gotcha.
well,
We've still got the mountain to do, right? So that's
Mount
another thing we
Gacker.
should do.
the one with the elf.
Oh wait, both mountains. I assume Baratok's there for a reason.
Well, there's also Gakkus, which is where
Yeah,
the rock
no,
is,
exactly.
but
That's
we're
what I
not.
was
We're
referring
not
to.
fighting that yet, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, the rock.
I don't know if I've told. It should. Yeah, I'll tell you. Just because, in case you're worried about not finishing the campaign or whatever, like we are at least 2/3 into content completed. Let's say
Really?
base content, because I've added a shitload of stuff as well in the mix, though, not necessarily. Oh, I won't tell you anymore.
All right.
That surprises me. Like, I feel like we've got a bunch of outstanding quests.
We do.
I don't. I mean,
No,
we've
I
been
don't think
there's
we
only
do.
3 towns, right? And we've been to all of them. So
There's 3. Oh yeah, Barovia.
Isn't there like a bunch of shit in the
I don't know what you said.
Neither do I.
a bunch of shit in the northwest?
No, we've done it. We've done all.
Isn't that
the
where we at?
And
Yeah.
what
in
kind of
Krezk.
stuff?
North
This is
northwest of Lake Baratok, Werewolf Den and Krezk is just dense forests and mountains. If you look at this map.
Ruins of Berez. Have we done that?
Sorry, where'd you get that? Oh, that's
That's
from
the swamp.
the map. Yeah, that is the swamp. Berez is a town that you know of that was now is the swamp.
Taken over by the swamp.
Oh, you actually have the. Because there's a kind of square on this. Like a square, a rectangular outline.
Don't know if you guys
like
know.
the-
You guys passed a signpost over here, which leading south is the way to Berez.
I don't think I can't see basically any of the map, by the way, apart from.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh.
Yeah, some of you can. I don't understand why. I want to say it's to do with people cleaning their cache on the computers, on their
Can
browsers.
anyone see the map?
I'm
Who
pretty
can see the map?
sure when
I can.
we went on the map earlier today, we could see it, and then when we did a fight and then came back to the map, everything was gone,
But some of you can still see it.
which is weird.
It's freaky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can do it.
I could redo it, but it will take fucking ages. I have to retrace the steps that you've taken and shit.
No, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
The observer can see it. I don't know. You can look
Mount
at that later.
Gekis. We haven't done Mount Gekis.
We're not gonna do that for a while anyway. I think it'll be too hard.
No, I know, but we haven't.
We can pull a rock.
We haven't done the Order of the Grey Dragon, the Silver Dragon stuff.
Yeah,
But that is at Mount
That is
Gekis and
Babala Saga as well.
the swamp. Yeah.
Interesting.
Baba
So do you think
can-
it's just all interrelated, the stuff that is outstanding?
I don't know. But a swamp is also one of the gems of the Wizard of Wines, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And the remains of Argynvost, you've been told that were there. Yeah.
I have no idea what's in Mount Baratok though.
Yeah, just the Mad Mage.
Rock. The Rock.
No,
I think
he's
that's Mount
somewhere
Carcass.
else.
Oh, sorry. Mount
We got the hags to do, but that shouldn't. Let's.
Yeah,
Yeah, that should be an easy one, hopefully.
that's what you think.
What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
Ghost Quest? Ghost Quest, anyone? I forgot to edit.
Ghost Quest.
No, we might have done it. That might have been the thing on the hill, maybe.
Don't worry too
I-
much about quests in general. Quests are not the way. I'll tell you why not. The ghosts that you guys met in Argynvost that gave you little quests. I made those up on the spot, mate. They're not in the book. They'll have rewards,
No, I don't think
probably,
that's
but
Which
I don't
ghost
think
are you
that's-
talking about, though?
Silver Dragon.
the knights.
So now you've told us that.
No, but I wasn't even talking about. I think I was talking about the one with the eye.
Hmm?
Oh, the three, the Seeker.
Yeah, the three ghosts,
Three
They're not
sisters.
ghosts.
Spirits.
sisters, spirits,
Goddesses.
whatever.
Things.
Seeker, the Huntress, and thingy.
Well, one's in the.
I'm assuming they're main.
One's in the swamp.
What do you know that I can tell you so it's not confusing? Yeah, their fanes, which is what their kind of shrines are called or whatever, were desecrated, and you've reconsecrated one of them. Well, Corin has.
So also the power of the Weaver lays to the where the swamp is. So that's also another thing. I guess if we ever go to the swamp.
Yeah, and the last one is where the hags are. There's
I
a
can't wait
windmill.
for one of them to be like just the
Oh.
shrine of like with a penis on it. We just have to cut it off to continue.
Yeah,
Once
the
they
hunt.
reconsecrate it.
The Huntress one is near the Ravenloft Castle, so we can also do that as well along the way, maybe. I don't know. But we can find out where it is, maybe.
So, okay, it does sound like you're going to Ravenloft though, so I know what I need to prep. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
Mhm.
Cool. Interesting session. Pretty good.
Good one.
I enjoyed it.
I over-prepared as usual. Way too much, but that's cool.
Woke up at 2 o'clock
Yeah.
to do this.
I
Did
couldn't
you
sleep,
expect
so
us
I just got out of bed and did like another hour and a half of stuff.
Did you expect us to get to the Abbey at least?
Yeah, I suppose.
Good old Abbey.
Yeah, alright guys, I think I'm gonna shoot off, so I'll catch you guys next week on Sunday. 1 o'clock UK time?
Yeah,
Okay.
normal start time Sunday. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Goodbye. Good game, guys.
Cheers, Andrew.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Andrew.
We play
See
later.
you guys.
Playing later what?
I don't know, anything, maybe.